You know, I'm also over here, I think to myself because you're mute. I think you can't hear me. I'm over here, I think to myself, and I say, I wonder how long it'll go till the two of them can't say nothing to nobody. And is it that them can't say nothing to nobody at all, or them just can't say nothing in the media? Because,
Publicly,
man,
they can't say nothing because you must have got chat somewhere along the line.
because,
Publicly.
bro, me would have prefer what? Me would have
Publicly,
prefer
you can't say
one
nothing
therapist or
because this one
somebody
out
just
double.
be able to can talk about it. Because how me figure keep all of this in to myself?
'Cause you what now? Me and my brethren or whatever the case may be. You can't even go talk about say me say nothing. I can lie you a tell. But of course me gonna talk. I go home tonight. Well, in not telling girlfriend because she was there. She was there. So there's nothing going to tell her auntie. More
Well,
than
them can conversate about it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but yeah, probably
Have
any
a
details
full
that she need to about that.
conversation if them haven't
Yeah.
been able to do that
Me I
already.
go and go tell me woman, of course me I tell her. Me I
Hell
go and go
yeah.
lie down and put her. Yeah. And
Me
she
see
I
you
just tell her.
probably if I'll burn up them the clothes away forward from jail, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get rid of
Go
them.
up Port Royal, go chuck go up Port
Take
Royal,
a
go chuck off.
shower.
Go up Port Royal.
You can't even not forget this so first. Just go in your bathroom and take a shower, brother. Wash your ear. You know what I mean? Like get rid
Yes,
of them the
yes,
clothes there. Just start fresh. You know what
yes,
I mean?
yes, yeah, 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 yeah.
But yeah, and that goes for both people.
Yeah,
You
what
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But
very true.
not choose none.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. I don't really know if Javi have no woman still, so you know. But wherever him, two of them left for
Hey,
no
Mercedes
tours.
must have woman. Hey, Mercedes must have woman. If him not have woman, the Mercedes must get one fame. Go nigga, go.
And I ain't never not gonna say Mercedes. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Say, Rambo say, manas, I will forever maintain my stance and dance in the least them to achieve what the grace them have. Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, man, that.
Nice,
Yeah, man,
nice.
me champion that too. Champion that too, me general. Champion that too.
That's all you see progression, isn't it?
Mhm.
And not just in an individual in the actual genre.
Mhm. Um, and there's nothing wrong with criticizing or critiquing, but when there's credit to be given, we must can give it to, you know, and the way them me see it, and the way them me look for it. Because it's like me, I don't like one group now. I say, okay, these groups are to better Jamaica and all them things, you know. So we are encouraged other people to join our group, better Jamaica. They will say two other group farm, and we start to. And when we first, man, and when we first look out, and them a do this and them a do that, and we don't like it, and them a get all of the donation, them a go up and they award them. Man, go sit down, man. Don't you say what the project is about? Nothing better Jamaica all the way. Separate groups, but we are, it's like we are moved to the same goal. Yeah. Well, I read it. Rambo, bless up yourself.
Yeah, my there, you know. My there, soon.
Yeah,
Good
man. For
evening.
real, for real.
Just forward in from work and they I catch my bearings. I mean, I just eat a good plate of
Oh
food
shit.
and
Same,
put
same,
them
same,
bed.
same. Yeah, 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 yeah. For real, for real. Yeah, yes, our appearance, yes, eh?
No, man, I'm gonna live with
Oh,
parents.
okay, okay. No, no, no. The reason I'm no, me never. I'm going to say the wrong thing. Me, I'm going to say the wrong thing because me say right. Because okay, okay. So me can say me do want to say that.
So
I ain't stupid, me general. I ain't stupid.
no.
Come here, say my mommy and daddy
No,
cook stupid. That's all right. That's all right.
no, higher.
That's all.
No, higher.
That's all
Well,
right.
was it
Them
stew
can't cook me
peas
stupid.
or was it not stew peas? That's the
Man, tell
question.
us stupid though, man. I want to.
I'm a stupid. I'm a good plate of food, but I'm stupid, yo. But yeah, I listen and I hear the news say, "Oh, the man them get BL style," and that,
Yeah, yeah.
despite everything, is an encouraging sign. I now
Of
hold my breath
course.
still, but it's an encouraging sign because me see man get charged with some things like this, and them not see BL none time at all, much less. So
A
it is
real
an
talk.
encouraging
Me I
sign.
said, for instance, the Lego
Well,
two man,
so
them a free up
but
the man, them
hold
and then got
on.
a yard.
So the people them where you talk, all right. So
Mm.
me don't know if them two individually have like one bad character in the media. You understand now? Una can correct me if una see it different from one different place.
No,
So man,
them not that kind of character in the media. Them don't.
right. So like the
Not to
other
my knowledge.
people them where you talk about, them have a
Like me see people where would have be somewhat similar to them. We not hear about them like that in the media, but them not get bail.
okay.
Because,
So
and it
yeah,
depends
so
on
them
like the
have
nature of the
similar
crime,
circumstances.
similar circumstances, and them not get bail. Some of them like the nature of the crime more serious than this, but it's still serious enough. People get shot. Nobody not
Oh,
dead, but people get shot, public
Right.
space. So it's serious nonetheless.
We-
But my glad
weapons, weapons drawn.
weapons drawn and much shot squeeze off and people run up and down like fall without head in my place.
For real,
You
for
have to
real,
just
for real.
over. Me there a place like that already in entourage and then something they at me, man, I run up and down, me couldn't do nothing more than a stuck in one corner, so I watch what I go on.
Yeah.
Because me no join or something when me run up and down, no, me I watch, so then suppose me run and go run in a one shot. No, sir. Me tuck
True,
in a one
true.
corner, and see what I go on, and me see what I go on, and me see direction where I go, then me take with myself. But I'm not going to just run in a crowd, so. You see me?
True, true, true.
But why? Still, I say, why this was so. This all
unnecessary.
of this could have been avoided if the man them could have conversation, because the whole of this start from one object go up on the man podcast and make a remarks and it's like feelings involved, but Ray, and it just lead one thing lead to another, and
So why
it
you
come
think
like you
at this
can't
where
talk
it
over
starts?
again.
Because, I've been listening and it seems like it
This sound
started
like it start before then.
prior to that, yeah.
Me not know.
And even through more listening, right? It would have all want come in like them did have them have a thing prior to that.
Oh,
You
so this
know?
just amplified. This just add more fuel to the fire.
Yeah. From how it a come across. Now granted, my Wi-Fi I got change still, but granted, just this from where when we pick up. You know what I mean? So that is not
Mm.
solid like it can happen before and it can happen after.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Rambo, you know why me feel like say it happened just prior to that interview there?
Mm.
I think that interview there was like he must style him nice and neatly because of something prior with something prior, some exchange
Yeah.
words or whatever go on just before.
Like
So rather
something
than
between the man them. Something between the man them, and he use the opportunity with the interview for him get back then.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
Rambo.
for just touching
Yes.
card,
So,
without actually
I
yeah.
think that was wasn't that the
so.
450 I talked about him in the song?
No, that afterwards, after
No,
the interview,
uh, uh, uh,
think
uh,
450 do the song.
yeah, um, I think oh my gosh, I need to play a series of event already for one video where where member say after 450 after him talk about 450 that's when 450 forward and do the song. So me know
Mm.
like Jay, uh, but
We'll probably
whatever it
take the
was,
time together, but me still I say yo, regardless, bro. Me still I say regardless if a man them did that behave like big man and like me not know find some amicable way, for resolve this issue, then we probably wouldn't have this. But you see, because we just have this nature in a way where like we can't resolve things amicably. We can't talk over no man of fear push badness and a show who better than who this and who are that. Them something they like it just engraved now with culture, and our psyche too, and that's why somehow we can't escape it. It just always lead with down a path of destruction, because me not take no this. You know them way there? Me not take no this.
The way
And then one thing lead to another.
I mean, I make some money and all that. So with that now, I'm in a business and then next one by next side, in my true theme words, like I say, yo, hey Mercedes, and then hey Mercedes, that J my true word one, I say, yo, look what me have. That's why when Jay fall back, I say, yo, go hey Mercedes and tell Mercedes how to find a dental place and stuff to fix up, like to brush it, to fix up your mouth.
Gotcha.
You know, so me just said the words are true from two sides, brother.
Low on what that true.
Yeah. One of go at each other every chance they get.
I look on cause I guess all right. Javi do that there, like with the same Benz, and really and truly, Jeffrey I drive a same Benz, probably one different color, but I see him car. You
Oh
see
yeah?
me? So
That
it's
I
like
didn't know.
yeah, because Mr. Jay, must say Jeffrey is a man where we see on internet here, where did a showcase like him house. I wonder if I out here and be but in house when you say man, how much million US, Remember, Jeffrey is a
Okay, I
man
think
when
so.
do a house tour, If you look on his channel, I think the Free Family channel name when they do that there, So in essence, Jeffrey really show him and I say, yo, you know more than me, because I don't feel like saying I drive hype car, my friend. You know more than me. But you know drive me, I drive too. You understand? So
Right.
trust me, bro. And then at that time I think, remember too, entourage. Remember say before this, Remember say want see him. I think our social media personality. Where when you Romish, they make the man them call up a one party in front of woman. Remember, Remember say that did go out, Cause that I first thing we
Wait,
forward in
hold
my
on, hold on,
mind.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's the rubbish window again?
Remember say Romish them they make some see Travis
Okay, rubbish. Wait. When he was on
Yeah
TikTok.
man, yeah man,
the one where he get
TJ,
beat up.
TJ,
Yeah, TK.
TJ
Yeah.
man.
in front of
Me make
woman,
quote that.
the man them hold the man and call him man in front of
Yeah man,
woman, man.
box
Okay,
him
hold on
up.
one second. I'm
Yeah.
blessed. Me I try bring on every time I quick press, try to get at stage and now show up on this. So me I try bring on my general. Okay,
Yeah, man.
there we
So
go. Eventually. All right. Yeah. See.
All the woman did get beat up too man. The woman all the
all right.
Davinches.
See,
Yeah.
when that big one I first thing forward in my mind, entourage me I say, Mira, that big one where the man and the man them ostracized blouse and skirt Romish feet and Romish have issue apology and rate it, for them not tear him down further,
Me can't tell me make a video about it. Me I made a video. Me not
Okay.
even know if me not even know if I erase it, but make a video on
Everybody
TikTok.
did a beat Romish, Remember, say everybody did a beat Romish, despite everything, but it still never change the facts that the man them call up him, the umbre in front of woman and beat him.
Alone
And beat
disrespect that, you know.
a big
Alone.
disrespect. And that we think
Alone
did I go
disrespect,
on
brother.
with Jeffrey. And that did I go on, like I must say, him and the woman there, We don't know if him and nobody else went there, but
Hold on. Rambo, you tell me now. Tell me the truth. The worst disrespect a man can get, in front of the woman.
the
The
entourage.
worst disrespect a man can get, in front of the woman. Me not ask you. Me not
A
ask
man
you.
come violate me in front of brother. Brother, all the adrenaline way that they not feel me blood brethren, man. Yeah, all me and me I broke pan you if me not have no weapon. Man. You have to know what you do, man.
So
Yo.
that is the reason why it doesn't seem as asinine to me as I mean some people are saying because yeah, like if it kick in, it kick in and everybody react differently. It just would have been this for him and again, maybe not in the exact same way.
Remember, man, bro, no righted man, a road, nah take no disrespect from nobody in front of that woman. None, it nah go happen. No righted man,
Especially that,
nah go.
especially a box, a slap. A
Man, them
slap in
box,
a
man,
face, different from a thump in a face, you know. A slap in a face, man. Next thing, you know,
man,
man.
you must see mad.
You better you take a thump than a
Me
So,
slap, you know.
so hold on. Remember them say one girl box him, right? So you think him should I take it if I did one girl box him?
That all worse,
No,
double.
None at
like
all.
it
That
don't even
all
matter.
None at
worse.
all.
Government, I tell you
None
honest
at
truth.
all.
It don't even matter government. Come here, tell it government. I tell you that honest truth. If I'm me and that happen with me, you think a man would have at the hospital a receive treatment? Me I make sure me bust one of them big head over there. Me I make sure. Me I tell you, me I make sure me bust one of them big head over there.
John was
A big,
the
a
Me I
big
tell
violation, man.
me I tell you, say yo, the man them lucky. Come here, tell you, say if a certain other man, me I tell you. Cause the amount of shot on me here, you know, in a video there where you deep a shot them kick off, you know, man. Me I tell you, if for some other serious man, you know, man lie down over there, so, you know, and can't get up, you know.
That's true, man.
Oh,
John
come
was
violate man
the
in front of man. Careful when I do what you so.
yo. I don't care what anybody wants to say. Nobody can tell me that this was something for humiliating for friggin' life. We
Of
stayed in.
Yeah,
course.
man. For end him. End then come for end him career.
Now, entourage. Remember say Jeffrey a public figure. You know? Imagine the man them big successful now what them are doing. See? And the man, all right, say for instance, I see one woman them make vaccine, see, and the man go post that on social media. Might have, yo, Jeffrey would have go pack up, Virgin. A pack up, he would have go pack up.
Johnny was
He
the
would do no other vlog.
And
fly
tired
out
of
and
that's why I'm pre. Like say God dep on the boy side, you know. Because he escaped the embarrassment there. It's like it's not short of a miracle, you know. I tell you
No
that.
man.
shot of a
When
miracle,
we say
Nothing
God
bro.
on
short
the
of
by
a
side too,
miracle.
when we start the vlog, I say God on his side, in that one different way too. Alright, so you're
Yeah.
not losing life. And where if the
Yes,
next
yeah.
brother kill the next brother, I don't want them to get banned. So yeah, he's not introduced something else to me, you know, where I say, yes, got the point time, big time. All the series of events just fall right back on theme side, na theme hand.
Hmm.
When I say fortune favors the brave, me tell you.
Yeah, of course.
Bombard. See it? See it?
Of
See it?
exact phrase of it, man. Exact
Yeah,
phrase,
man.
phrase that feet, man. That's what I tell you, you know. When man they on the internet afterwards and I come to damage control I talk about I know 15 man. Oh, you stay there. The whole man and go there call him up there so. And then he just find a way one of them get too close. This is our next thing to enough of them man we are power them piece of fire out there. You know. They have to go
Being a
close to me.
militant.
Right. Me tell that to double earlier. I said, when we talk about that, boy, anytime you the close proximity, a problem. You might think that you
A
have the
problem.
advantage.
All right, look on
Problem.
answer. When me look on the video, you know, I see Jeffrey I walk out with the police and say, yo, at this time I know say Jeffrey is so tall. Jeffrey over 6 foot tall, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
man.
Jeffrey over 6 foot tall in a bridging. And you know look
Yeah.
like you know 200 odd pound in a different strength that you know. With
Yes.
some of them man where get up and drink NC for tea a morning time and a smoke and could I use one
Yes.
and flatter one man out there, you know.
Can we get you understand the Jeffrey workout in the G? You know what I say? Yo, the man missing gym time.
Right, me I tell you, say, Jeffrey over 6 foot tall with enough of them
Entourage.
look 3 grand followers there, brethren, where get up
Hold
at
on,
daytime
Rambo.
drink, bro.
You know, say Jeffrey was a little maga you though. Like in tall, but he work out, make him look when he look no
Me see
entourage.
for one thing years ago when he was in teenage
Okay.
days, I when he probably just
Mm-hmm.
turned 2021. Me see him. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Me see him for
I
one
want
thing.
to see you
Guys,
again.
I'm so sorry to break it to you. That's what happens when men mature. I mean, a lot of y'all have already been through this, but you know,
Double,
I'm just
no,
saying
so,
that's
no,
how
so
it
double,
goes.
no, so, no, so
However,
double, no, so double, not like that, double, no, like
however,
that, double.
I
look
joke,
on it
yeah,
this way,
Miss
double man.
Chavez. What you mean,
Look
Double
on
not
me
like that?
slim, double me slim
what
long time.
what
No, me know say age come with weight, you know, but when we are talking
Yes.
about
No,
a
but it don't
slim,
come with weight for everybody. Everybody different, you know.
but then
a
again.
workout weight that double man, a workout weight. Me know the workout weight different, man.
Yeah, but the more it's the same I eat and him not eat good. right?
Yeah,
Him
fuck that.
can get big that way there first, but then him decide to turn that the fat there and the the muscle
Oh,
is
That
I
right
see
muscle.
you. I
now,
see you. I
say.
see. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. All right. You're right. You're right about that for truth. And I think I did kind of saw him do to kind of like get overweight when I time to when he end up on the fire. I saw you go for truth, man. You see
I
it?
tell you, Entourage, when we look on the
Yeah.
whole scenario scene, I'm look on Jeffrey, I say, no, it not far out of the realm of possibility. Say one of the umber them we go up there for go chuck off in face with gun. The man just grab you out time and you know. And then
Yeah.
look on it, me I look on you know, me I say, yo, the other man we have film license for you know, couldn't just fire upon him so because everybody corral him and they right close to him and like say him can just squeeze off
Yeah,
on him.
hurry up
So
until he free up.
you must wait till he free up and guess what happen, you know. The whole of that change, you know. Him go wrestle man and grab out and fire out a man and you go run and pan him. I think good all that to then go run and pan him and he just start squeeze off.
So Rambo. So
Everybody
could it look like say him fire out of emotions rather than self defense?
it could be
No, no,
look
but
pan
the
him up.
emotions, you know, hey,
Entourage.
shit, that
Look pan
charge
listen,
easy.
listen, so I want to tell you
You have to
something.
look for every angle shot best.
Hey, fast.
You see,
Big
Entourage,
up
when that's something I
yourself.
did happen, you know what I say? With when me hear say yo, one next person get shot, me I say yo, me look on him, me I say yo, so me feel like say I good out Jeffrey fire that person get shot because if he get shot in him back, that means say him a run and him a
So,
point it and now look, now really aim, seeing?
yeah,
When
possibly.
that happen, anything can happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen after that, you know.
You got a bus on here, you know?
You know, look and you just have that you know, it matter of a lick shot as well them like that.
Let
Yeah,
me
So
say,
you
yeah.
know
so,
can happen there. So
mm,
after that.
It's
See,
it's
so
in a military term, it's supposed to be suppressed fire. Make sure you put on and then pull on the head until the clear area.
but
mm,
Entourage, you know what they ain't go do now? Film lawyer, you know, me a Jeffrey lawyer, me just a bring a psychologist come as a witness, you know, to
Yeah,
talk
yeah. Trust me,
about
both of
what
them going to be.
happened. Eh, me have to bring a psychologist, man, or a psychiatrist, but what happened when somebody under duress and them thing there. You know what I
basically
mean? For kind of tie that into the self-defense, don't it?
yeah,
Yeah, man,
yeah.
remember the whole fight, flight, freeze. Like, I feel like any good liar go get somebody to evaluate what
Mm-hmm.
I say, what I mean? If them can get experts to testify, this type of response. Say it did really go in at the J Free week situation. Them can always get people for confirm. And then in my opinion, I feel like the more they comb through social media, is the more they're going to come across things that can help in terms of locating people, whatever that can confirm or, what I mean, is a part of this whole situation. So, but just have to give time. Just have to give time.
Entourage, let me show you something. See,
Yeah,
one
yeah,
incident go on with the area, right? I'm gonna show you something. Look on that situation. You know. One incident go on with the area. I say I'm mobile live, right? One incident go on with the area, mobile, right? Where one
see,
man go analyze one man. I'm house, right? And in house are basically in the body work and so I house, right? So
right.
what go on you know, based off of what I hear, is like the youth forward I house to talk to him and in the inner house, right? Like in just left monks man him with the day in a yard and left them where they are weapon for them
Yeah,
care for right? Go in him house, the youth forward,
yeah,
ask for him, he say in the inner house. When he come out, you know, right? He come out and house, the
see,
youth. Go up to him, hold on upon him, and say, yo, we're ray there. And it's like he must say, yo, the answer when him get in a please, but you see what the action is so him hold on upon him and then him pop off him. He hold on upon him, pop off, he asking question, he not satisfied with the answer and start fire.
mm,
If and I freeze so you know. So imagine
yeah,
if somebody when no freeze now, when you hold on upon him and pop off, a wrestling this so you know.
yeah.
A wrestling this so you know. And who stronger winning you know.
Mm-hmm.
See? So look, and that matter so we no falling youth boy. So when they have them piece of fire and them a go for no, but yo, the man them have to go close. The man them can't stay far. It
Right.
remind me of one video where I see Entourage where you know a video we see with the madman and the piece of iron and the man in guy place if you go rob place and the madman does make sound and a pinty piece of iron and the man
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The man them a
piece of
run.
fire drop a ground
Yeah,
and
yeah,
up and
man.
down.
Yeah, man. Them a run your blood fire. Yeah,
Amateur
man,
hour
brother.
man, me I tell you man, with some of them brother, me I tell you. Amateur hour man. Some
And the
crazy
next thing
sickness.
too, you know, the next thing when me I hear, everybody keep on and say, oh, him to disarm 15 man. All you have to disarm a 1 man. Me not understand. Like them I say,
After
oh,
15,
oh,
after 15 man have
oh
15 gun, brother. Then now listen to the story.
Exactly a one
exactly.
man. It's
Mm-hmm.
just a body for them they did about a one man with a piece of fire and then go close to him and now because he can't do nothing more than go close to him. So go intimidate him with it. And him take you out of hand. And hell broke loose. And people are run up and down like four without it.
But
See?
people make
And
it
I never
seem
know the
like
cause. This sorry double. This not necessarily means say you grab your time and same time, you know. Him can't hold him from that front way, but the next way, and then he hold him from that way there. Him have it night and a swing it. So he probably so shot probably come out of him. So probably him fire too, you know. You never know, you know.
You never know. Until this
and then
forward in the court.
also disarm could also be like, you know, it drop out a somebody and them scuffle feet on the floor and I easily cover.
All
Like
that.
it could be
Right.
that it could be so many different ways. It's like when people hear disarm, which me not lie, when you read it, that's how it come across. Yes, like that's why I get the John Wick kind of thing, you know. People have to think big, movie, elaborate. You know, them go to the extreme over one part because in them head it's why, you know what I mean, like it's what is making sense based on what he's saying or the words that the police report is using. That's why I did I make sure some say, remember say police them write this, you know. Remember said this no must be Jeffrey exact words, you know, them not go give with Jeffrey exact words. You
Yeah.
know, them are gonna sum it up for public consumption. So we have to be careful with
Why?
that too.
Why? Hey, you know what next thing I look into? Hey, Entourage, let me ask you. So,
Yeah.
two liar them, you see? Which one you
So
think
like when
I
I
bother
say that
liar?
Entourage alone, you know what answer or the whole panel. Like,
Everybody, I'm not talking about comedy, everybody.
oh God,
For
no, no,
real.
always I said so Entourage. I just wonder if we're supposed to just listen.
No, I can't.
Go on through Rambo, show me how to be. Go
Double,
on through.
sure. Well, anyway, I'm say, two liar them, you see?
Yeah.
Peter Champagne and Isaac. Who do you think I bother liar?
I think Champagne Champagne more experience, but I think Isaac know the ground. Isaac know the ground. And at that now enough people are
What you
going with
mean by you
Isaac.
think Isaac know if you think like a criminal and him is a
That's right.
liar
That's
too?
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right. We
In
don't
other
actually
words,
say it. That's exactly what I'm saying.
in other words, him have no problem to play dirty.
Right. Right. So in being there, don't have to
You
teach
think he plays dirty? You think
So
he
that's
plays
not with
Totally.
every
dirty?
liar.
I don't think he.
So
I
we,
think
nah,
I
man.
think he
I
finds
too.
a
I
way to
said,
have the
you know, me
better
couldn't answer that, but I
argument.
said,
I don't think he plays
like, hear me?
dirty.
I didn't hear me.
go to kill it. Kill it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
man.
good
Big up
evening.
everybody, you
Good
know.
evening. Right,
Yeah,
right.
man. Good
How are
night. Yeah,
you?
man. I know you're gonna say something. Yeah, man. Manners and respect. Zin
But
salute.
more hear what you are saying. Can we think me have your answer put on already? I wait for you.
Boom,
All
boom,
right,
boom.
so me I gonna say, how many days again? I never remember, you know, but
I
answer
see that about
effectively.
Isaac. You know why we have said that about Isaac?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know. All right, what making answer that? Actually, that free teacher and answer that. Say no thing like you know, play dirty and
No, okay.
Thanks for
I can tell you
no.
why I said. Me know why. Me know if Rambo want to take on that first, but me know why I said that.
Wait, let me finish. Me don't know if I said no other case, so I just one case. So me feel like people are giving this reputation based off I just this. Me don't know.
Let me tell you something.
Now
Yeah.
leave it go side, kill it.
You know,
Big
say
up in the service.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me general.
get one charge one time there.
Mm.
Wait, say that again,
Say that again,
Rambo.
Rambo.
Now say if you know say Isaac is a man where he get one charge one time they cross the water.
Me there hear one popular YouTuber there say something like that one time, but we
Me
can't.
cover it already. Me cover it already. Me cover it about 2 years ago already.
Okay.
So I say I
But
don't know
here,
girl man.
but here I'm gonna say no, Rambo.
Mm.
I think the credit to him get for cartel case was already set. And he was just him get a alley oop for that me think.
Yes. That
Because
exactly.
because Tom Tavares from the bribe did go on, and them little thing there, that muddy up the waters, So from Privy Council see that, no matter which lawyer did go there, that then would have quash it see him.
That end up same way you say. No
Yeah,
matter
Yeah, and the
no
man.
thing is
matter
too.
We can't take away people credit like that still,
No, me
No,
not
we're not
take
taking away
away.
doubles.
No, double.
Him still have to
Double.
present good arguments and even
Yeah.
it said precedents. That means that this I first in many. Like we have to careful when we are say things or we are say it. I'm just saying.
No, me see what you're saying, double, but what me I say is if it was Peter Champagne, the same thing would happen. Or if it was
Yeah, but
Bert
it
Samuel.
wasn't Peter
Or
Champagne.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
Anna
Him
like
get a
say,
alley oop.
Anna like say, yeah,
Me not feel me not feel so.
It's like if Steve Nash threw up the ball, so Shaq would have dunked it.
No,
Elijah
so
One would
so
have dunked it.
Chavez, so
Jordan would have
Chavez,
dunked it.
you have law firms and depending upon the case, them determine which lawyer go work that the case there. If
Yep.
them need
Yep.
if them need
Yeah.
the jury if you see a certain kind of person like them put on the lawyer upon the case. Like
Yes.
you can't
Yes.
look on it and say anybody could have do it, bro. And one of the things I feel was probably worked to his advantage is the fact that he was in fucking jail. You know what I mean? Him probably have some of the own him probably know some of the disparities for himself. You know what I mean? Take him own personal experiences and apply them to his thinking. Like me understand probably as a given chance or whatever he could have, but me no, unless you do it, in my opinion, you can't do it.
but doubles. Is it fair to say that any lawyer with skills would I get out teacher? Cause remember, I know like say right, a privy counseling going and assist a case, and then if you try back over and the system no want try back over because of too much help. You see me?
So
So
watch
is
out.
it that we are give this brother too much credit for that? And I say, ah, yeah,
Hold
man, a
on.
top dog,
No,
man.
no, no. I don't so that go to me, in my
Mm,
opinion.
yeah. We feel like any
What?
good lawyer that get him out. 'Cause I don't like say, right, it's just that they not really try walk over
Yeah,
a case.
when I
Yeah,
kill it, hear me that
go
say
through.
no. I don't like in the case of OJ when the lawyer's insight make him
Mm.
get free, like the glove fit. This is where like are the case free teacher and the lawyer. You
Yeah, me
understand?
see it too.
Another lawyer the case. Cause them not try the case good, so them chew it out and then
Mm.
them no want to retry it. So what may I say
Yeah.
is me not think I said what me would I say
Yeah,
is
but
I
at the
said is a
part when
good
I say
lawyer.
at the part when I say I throw it. Like, all right, so me just gonna say still,
Yeah.
like you see where wanna see it like it's a simple thing. Me not see it like it's a simple thing. Me hear one lawyer with me respect from Jamaica too sit down and talk about the case, and I don't think it is a small feat because she don't think it is a small feat. And what? And I think I don't know.
We can say a thing.
So
Sorry about that.
me have
One
two
second.
questions after
One
bless go
second.
through.
One second. One second.
Man, let's talk, man.
Me nothing say it's a small thing because she nothing say it's a small thing, and me respect her opinion as a person that's working in the field. You understand what I mean? So when we are talk about it, that's the reason why you hear me say maybe not make it look like everybody can do it because me not think everybody could have deliver it.
Yeah.
But we see them, 'cause
Go through.
in all honesty for me, I think Peter Champagne have more credit in our bank than him.
So two questions for your panel, R3, whatever. Is
Hold
it
on. No?
that Isaac overrated? Him a better lion than Champagne, or people just say that kind cartel free? Which one, bless? You answer.
Yeah, well, bless up everybody. I think me did said this one at the time we call in first. Like, you know, it tough because just like what you say entourage where you say you think eyes at in more upon the ground, and they give you a reason and things. So, but they mention I think so. Who want read that thing still? It a say Buchanan, who up to recently had an office in the building that was destroyed last week, said the application was made because of problems the defense did not wish to disclose or elaborate on. So what may I read there so is that I think that the observer where the building they get burned down with the whole of the evidence them. Even the case where them just let go where the brother they from Spanish Town.
Yo,
The
you know,
whole
say,
case.
about all that, there's something where you place it bun down, you know.
Yes, so me I say so Buchanan
Tesha Miller.
yeah.
They free?
Right? So Buchanan
Case
office
get
the in
quashed.
there
Wait,
and do
test are free?
No,
No.
in case get quashed, you have other case though. When I in case
yeah.
then quash the
Never know that. Me
conviction.
not follow it up. Alright, got you.
Yeah, so we just as said that when you ask a question, they would they kind of slightly cover me, they kind of at least touch upon it what they are still and thing. But while me that listen, me that try to have a little research back, cause me I try remember or which statement, which platform they bring out say a third person was in custody, but we couldn't really find it because they both people are talk about it, but we couldn't time
It
stamp
never in
anywhere.
the police report. The something was a police report says. Check
We
that.
couldn't see it. Me check that. I'm gonna see it.
You check it and you know see that.
Yeah, when they said Jay Fair was arrested and him a give the statement say
Hold on.
um we couldn't see it. We check Mount Thomasy and next
I
page, but
swear it did
we couldn't.
depend the one was a police report say from when we just hear about it. But man, I forgot look through my
Yeah, we couldn't see it. We couldn't see it still. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I just that still, and then obviously you just mentioned not too long ago that the police them can just make up a statement and come out with that word anonymous Jeffrey words or so on and so forth. So
No,
that look
no, when I
tricky.
say no, what them I put out is a summarization of what them know so far.
What them know, but not
No
necessarily J
mostly
State from
correct,
J.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
So
Yeah.
his
So,
wait
so,
there.
so
verbatim.
So
Wait there.
like yeah, so like Jeffrey could have said to them, say,
mm,
ma
uh, yeah, say something else
push
now.
them and grab well no, Jeffrey could have said ma push them and grab the gun out of them hand. But to them that is disarming the person. So them are gonna just chuck it down to in disarm the
Let's see.
people then.
Yeah,
You
well,
understand?
before them put out that statement, even whatever them write down, them would have asked him if him agree with that.
No, but his statement that they have there is different than what they are going to give to the public.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you are thinking that you're gonna know exactly what? No, you're not gonna know that. So the two liar them are gonna know that. You can't
No,
hear why public can't know them something. Yeah. Public can't know them something because people have to go to court go be jury. Even when you go to court for go be jury now, them have to go see who no know about that case. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
so that wouldn't be a disservice from for them side.
not necessarily.
No, because you're
Not
gonna hear
necessarily.
about it when the case are try. When the case are try, you're gonna hear about all like evidence and all like something them where them wish to
Yep.
bring
Yep.
forth.
So basically, some of the events for them right about, and I say, man, forward from bathroom man 15 man, that you're saying that may not necessarily come from J Frame out.
Yeah, man, but then just summarize in semi general. So, like this, I said, a police report is rarely a verbatim transcript
No, me
for a witness
understand
to.
that. Me not talk about the verbatim part of it, Me I just a talk about in general, like because when a while ago when
No,
you did
them
say,
make,
oh,
no, you
when
make it
when
sound
doubles they
like
say,
them
oh,
make up things. Them no make up
yo,
nothing, man.
oh,
Them
okay,
just
so
summarize. Them just summarize what the
okay,
man say.
okay, cool.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, so like
So,
if a man fix me thump him in the face 10 times, they would have say a brawl
Me you gonna say
ensued.
there was a right there.
Or something like that.
So
Them
wait
man
there.
just said
Exactly. So sharp. That would have been
Exactly.
So I wait. Come never follow up or something. Yeah, no. Come never with. I want go on. the case take a turn or what happened exactly?
No, man, both
No man,
individuals
they get
got
bail.
bail.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
get
get
Um,
bail.
bail.
1 point,
Yeah,
they were
they get bail.
granted 1.5 mil bail each,
Okay, me
and
think of something happen.
they're not allowed to speak about the case in public.
Okay, me think of something happen where
Oh, not only them,
somebody
also
find out
them
so
them
somebody will tell
people
lie
them
or
when they
something.
around them. No, no, no.
Okay.
They think they have a curfew too.
And
That me think.
curfew, yes. What so
Curfew
curfew
As
is
in
too.
they
like
can go certain
when them have to
place
go home
or
by
what?
certain time?
I have to go home by certain time.
They have a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. So like they
Yeah,
have
them
to
have
They
to
go
be
in
at
can't go
them
back on the
house
before
party.
within
Yeah,
They
them
can't go
time.
a party
America
and
don't
with
have
the same.
that yard.
No,
eh, eh,
unless the party
eh.
done 8 o'clock.
America
Unless
don't have that
unless
yard. They gotta
they
be
can
home
go
and them
daylight
party their
I
party.
yard.
say unless the party done 8 o'clock.
The,
Oh,
yeah,
so
the
like
Zinista
breakfast
River.
party and them something that they
Yeah,
can't go.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Brunch,
yeah,
Run
brunch
their
them
yard.
yeah.
can't go.
Brunch and
Oh,
everything.
So early morning, old people hit some go listen to a party then, man. But
Yeah, then can go play
Run your
bingo
home,
too.
yo. Party their
I
yard.
I tell you,
Run your
yeah.
home. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I tell us, yo, you see that that thing of man a fight over man, that probably different sick entourage thing that but yeah, this thing a fight over man in a right years.
Bro, me I say, bro, he wicked, it's sticky as an entourage member, you know, brethren. Because me I tell you, say, you know, me say me can just picture it in my head, you know, so one of them kill it there, just go get close to him, you know, because I feel like saying having piece of fire. Yeah, man, he saw out. And just go close to him, man, and him man just whoop, whoop. And be a shot stop. And man
So,
start go east, west, north, south.
So,
I
Be
me
so,
a
nah
chaos.
lie. As of right now, me know the entourage member kind of glad say a entourage member him name him family too.
Right.
Because if people did know him name, them would not scandal him right now.
you know, rinse it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man,
God,
So in good
him family could not. We don't know. But me just
that
one
say
two
him
brother with
family
shots in our neck, the American name say.
in him hand,
Yeah,
in him
yeah,
hand,
elbow, something like that.
in him
Oh,
hand.
okay. So everybody good then.
one of
Be
them,
a strong when I
elbow
get a
get
bad
We
man.
not me not know about the one
Okay.
the entourage member. You know, we not
Mm.
hear about nothing about him
Wait
from.
on that
one of
elbow. Nah man,
in an
I neck
elbow
me
ring.
here, man. You know.
no, no,
No, in him hand, in him
Some here
hand.
say man I get paralyzed. Okay.
No, they wanna see him and him hand wrap up, bro. I'm hand.
Okay.
mobility
I was in a
animal
sling.
talk about.
Yeah,
You say
because
entourage?
if you get in an elbow, that and they probably it are
Clean
going to
up.
need some rehabilitation if it can
And in
rehabilitate.
her elbow,
Mm-hmm.
I think of something like a bicep. It say. Wait,
Mm.
which way a bicep
Oh.
there?
At the
I
back,
did, bro.
at the back,
I did.
at the back of the
The
muscle that I do.
upper arm.
But I
The
said
back
the
or
in
the
between
front.
the
Cause I
elbow
remember
and
say the tricep there, one of them they are back and one they are front. By our try, one out of two.
Left up and front.
Bicep there front, man. Tricep there back.
Alright,
The one we have
alright,
to say,
that is it, that is
we
it,
have
that
full
is it.
muscle and thing. I just say bicep there.
So entourage, that's why you spell your entourage with that O.
Yeah, man, different thing, different thing.
That means the thing you use there.
Yes,
It's a
entourage,
bit
then I fight
different
over
thing.
one thing. Yeah, I fight over one thing. A different entourage.
Yeah.
Ah,
But all
wow.
me know, the name 450 entourage member work for that person there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And them
So
family. Any day and name day will find out who. Huh?
No, remember said that would have been filing us so you don't tax already. That.
yeah, right now, not
The
telling the
Reddings
truth.
wrote this.
This thing soon pass. Doesn't mean this is just a moment. People soon forget about that, man. So when if he
I
name
quote now
eventually
go
come out,
forget.
in probably huh?
He quote now go forget.
Them not
The court
forget. We
not
don't
go
forget,
forget,
but them
but
not forget.
The
you know
court
people
can't forget,
attention
you know.
span
The
shot.
court can't forget though. It can't forget one little long.
But you
Mm-mm.
know, he said that way upon them still, isn't it?
But as me
Mm-hmm.
and the boy not talk about earlier, say the lawyer them probably can do a thing. But guess what? The bridge gonna be who? The foreigner will get shot nine hand.
In can sue them entourage, in can
What I mean?
sue
What I mean?
450 them and it in can sue JFA 450 and the party people them.
Party
I
people.
can
But
sue
you
one.
have to start probably strongest first. Party people them.
Okay, so
Okay.
everybody involved.
In can sue everybody.
Basically, everybody involved in I
So
think.
that's
Yeah.
from the top and security company. Then the party
Yeah.
people them and go down the line.
Chaka. I feel pocket no fat man.
Yeah, we don't know the Americans like to sue, you know.
But they ask
Then
if we
let me
can
tell
find,
you.
but they ask if we can find a number of things so we can give him a good liar, so we get a 10% or something like that.
The commission.
Yeah, right now, this might sound a way, but if he do so and win the AKS, him not gonna consider for himself unlucky, Sometimes it's the right place, right time, wrong place,
Hold
wrong
on,
time. I
hold
don't know
on,
if it's about
hold
that
on.
one.
And as in him hand, right? Fun powers,
Yeah.
unlucky, unlucky. Right? And here's
Unlucky. You see what it is as well. Yeah, man.
Laugh, the man laugh when he get shot, man. Tell him.
Allah,
The man say,
Allah,
what?
England, man. Right place,
That's
right
what
time,
I
man. How
say.
you say, man?
Yeah, so you know, my
Right
hand just
place, right
started
time,
to.
and that.
Watch out, a flesh wound, the man get on and say, yo, right now, I'm good all paralyzed, brother.
man, so we can't use my hand up forever and forever. So I'm not good again.
And I like, man, good as I look on him Benz already, but he said, how you still, cause me could have there and go party and man, fast stress that kill me, you see me? So, I don't know.
No, the man could have get all 30% a while, Irish. That, yeah, tell him.
Well,
Facts.
it's a big man thing though. Him can't say whatever about that and then him have to go prove say he can't use it.
Brother say, when Team Dr. Virgin get peace out of money, how are you, brother? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
say.
that's toxic. Why the man can't use it and dead innocent can't.
So, Rambo, in can do a report to America. Send go back to America and can do a report up there. I'm have to do it a yard for sure, proof from yard. How you go?
You can't do it over there, man.
Well,
As long as it's done.
if you
Yeah,
have a
man.
doctor,
When I want use an overseas lawyer or Jamaican lawyer, but him just go ahead and send it to the courts out down here.
yeah,
As long as
okay.
it's done and the proper filing is done.
Right, exactly.
None of the thing I go on, man, last a life and he can't work and in a pain. That's a big so come, man.
You know the brother we get shot. The next brother we just say you want know him name. See? Remember alias, well on the spot news video did call him out.
What you not say?
Oh, maybe hear something like that. I think somebody on one panel. Other panel, I don't remember. They call him name still.
On the spot news video.
Who?
If you have alias, people
On the
know
spot.
Bless, you're not
On the
going
spot.
good enough.
Eh?
It's when Jeffrey and Jeffrey the anonymous, you know, see that finding name you. You know, you're finding name. You know, you're finding name.
Let's have a vlogger, MB.
No, you know
Hey,
what it
bless
is?
you, a vlogger.
No man. Soon to be.
Okay, let me ask you one question, still. Let me straight argument for question. 1 second. You can just
Mhm.
answer yes or no and get back to your argument. That new Massacre song, you like it?
No.
No? Okay, go get back to your argument.
Mm.
No, Massacre can't win then. If they
No,
get a
I don't want to say, boy,
going.
it copy alkaline, girl good and going to dates.
Hold on,
When I
you know
blame
that
that to them,
area
man.
down
Can't tell
Sunday
the
night, though.
reason. Huh?
You know, kill it. You remember, blessed day at Sunday night, though.
Yeah, man, me and they talk, man.
Okay, all right. Just refresh, yeah.
Me disagree with everything Blessed say, but me not be rude. Me have my opinion and he probably believes it, right? You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Just like I work with somebody artistic and every day tell me saying got a new superpower and can't tell them say I matter. So you believe what I believe. Yeah, man.
Yeah, style, I know.
No. We are respectful you, man. We don't plan that back and forth something.
Go jump out there. I don't know anything.
Jubilee up here. Come see a Jubilee voice here.
No, man.
I'm not here.
No, man, take me here.
I don't know anything, man.
So, okay, so, hold on, all right. Since that's what they have to then, since you bring it there, so then.
Yeah, man. Big up Rambo. How we attack.
Rambo, you hear the new Massacre song, Rambo? Ilan Gully Rider.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
What you think about it?
A solid tune, man. It go cause problem. It already a cause problem. But yeah, a good tune fit Wagwan and dancehall and where dancehall go. Yeah, homage dog. Do them the something the dog. The rhythm fit for you and song fit for your rhythm dog. We can't wait for the other song them pan the juggling too. Come here says a juggling rhythm.
Maybe put it on the rhythm too. Come see my see them in the studio. But I like to
Who
hear what him have on this rhythm if you never know.
Okay,
Man, I see my see them so I don't know.
I think this song was done in advice of Genius, the producer.
Yeah, man. I feel so too.
Mm-hmm.
But that one I don't upon the rhythm too, you know.
And even though we got a similarity between this song and one Elephant Man, though, I don't think it's a bad move. Whether doesn't matter what kind of criticism he won't get to do it, whether it be one Daddy Art song or whatever case may be. But this song, I think, gonna have enough people like that because it's catchy and something we can relate to. So, that's me.
Let me say a thing to Kelly. Zin,
Yeah.
just look on this. Alright, the only thing Zin, Massacre did talk about doing a song with Genius from like maybe about a month or two ago. Or about a month ago. Nevertheless, Alkaline drop a tune called Wet Hole. What do you see me I say? Zin?
Oh, so I think it's a slip and slide.
Yeah, so, no, that the only thing we can say is that obviously my man did say that go work with Genius from. I'm not sure if I'm from before the album drop out, but the same way tool, the same kind of concept. Not only that, yeah. A lot of people when Alkaline drop him wet tool, regardless of the part where he might mention.
Hold on.
Wait, Chavez. I got you. Wait, go on. Wait, Chavez, more here first. Wait, Chavez, let me hear first. Continue, bless. Wait, Chavez.
Yeah, so wet tool forward and everybody shock. And so on, you know, and I talk about the shock value, which but you never check the age part. You understand? But the wet tool part is also a shock value too. The way him deal with it, you know. And so now I'll be a slip and slide wet and then some of the people that would lick out on the song, you know a slip and slide and it's all good. Me not understand. If an Alkaline did sing slip and slide,
Cut it short. This is a song. What this song have to do with Alkaline song exactly?
Because when your father and you the allure to if
you copy something.
Yeah.
So in here wet hole and you just come up with something more similar to wet and so slip and slide, right?
There you go.
Okay. Where are Chavez?
Killy remember saying blessed got you tune with fine teeth coming up, microscope every blood clot. So you know, it's blessed see any similarity in going cracking on that man differently, you see. But Moody say that song have nothing to do with the Alkaline still. However, me see where me understand what I'm saying about. Me think it is a stretch that one.
No, but I think
yeah, man, reach, man.
I mean, married.
Anyone.
So wait there. How we ma copy? He ma copy Ding Dong, he ma copy Ellie, or ma copy he brother. Me never know who sing that.
So Vice Cartel never drop a tune called good something what they like right after the my man drop him
Good.
Yeah.
I don't drop one more good with it. So you say
what I don't understand
no,
10 years.
But me did explain the I don't know part already. But yeah.
I don't understand that whole song.
A long time, John.
Yeah, well, me read a couple comments and I say that song era for around 2016, 15, whether Pandy Jackie or when Bubble. What other song you can break up? Yeah, you about body broker. Yeah, for any time they say. Some people in comments and say,
So I'm bringing back now.
Well, no, in Jappy song, no, officially with Smart car, he look like Alkaline girl good and with Smart. But like, hey, doing that tough still, you know?
Yeah. A bad man, wicked.
So I say that for Donia, but you know say the rest of man them which include Vice Cartel and Massacre. I jump on the good and the slip and the slide and the weight and everything. Everyone just stuff on the same
thing. Bless. We're not gonna so brother. We're not time for that, man. We're not time for little boy. Man, not copy my boy, I think. So who in copy? Ding Dong.
Hold on. Are you saying, blessed? Are you alluding to that we are giving some people credit and not giving the next people credit? That's it. I mean, we are looking at things from one eye shut, one eye open. I don't know, Mr. Ask.
Uh in some not in so much, but that's a part that in the bracket that
Okay, so when you
in the
asked the
bracket
question
as
a
well.
while ago about how comes them now say whatever, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I said. That's a part of the bracket as well too, because as I say, when Alkaline dropped the wet hole, like it go over people's head, like people attack, like say yo a bit of slackness. Yeah, I mean, if you don't watch a lot of the channel, they must say, boy, that song, boy, it nasty, it this, it that. No, I'm gonna deal with slip and slide, and it's all good.
So slip and slide no ram in general.
And
What?
then
As
which part
in
them did a
slip and
ball
slide
about?
no really.
Okay.
Where would I look for?
Okay, all right.
But
So
blessed,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
which
be
one?
honest now, for real, going forward. So we could compare slip and slide to which part of it, which part of Alcatraz?
Remember say the age part of Alcassan controversial now, and then
Okay,
I went to one
okay,
part.
okay.
I mean, just the age part. Why you say blessed?
The reason
Which
me
part
I
of
ask, I mean, I'm probably slip and slide, you know. Me not a
Nothing
problem slip
wrong with
and
that.
slide. Me want
Mm-mm.
me like the slip and slide thing, yes.
Mm-hmm,
So
No,
mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with the party.
no,
me
that
not
tune the
issue.
bad still and the tune bad in a differently tune, man. Okay.
I say that. Give me an issue, I mean, yeah, but give me something that sound like an issue. But me not a problem with that.
Yeah, we don't have a problem with it
Remember,
either.
with the one Sunday night and what go on with the line of alkaline. With there, and we have to defend with stealth with there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to even like someone like we really have to put things into perspective and say, no, we don't mean this, but we mean that. No, we not say that. Yeah, so yeah, we have to
And
clarify and all this and all that. Then we
and
can't make
the
that.
worst thing about the tune or the most controversial thing me see in the video and not the song. When him
Ubasika.
when him in a outside bathroom and you see a girl bend down. That I most risky thing me
Masika
see in the
Alka.
video. No, the massacre one, man.
You know
Okay.
me not watch the video though. Me
Me
only
not see
listen to
video.
it and catch me did their work. Me just
Me not
click
see
on the song
video.
and I go and listen it.
Yeah, man. But generally
I
though
only saw
that
the
song.
preview where Double sent me and then
Hey,
watch preview a couple times. But me not hear the full song all now.
and
But
I'm
the
tell
song
you this
entourage
day
is
as
not a me not go say
which one?
is a
It's a
world beater.
smash.
Yeah, but as I say a good song for versatile for whatever in catalog, isn't me?
You have a song in a juggling man in a summer for you girl them man.
Remember,
Active.
I know people say girl song and a strongest spine. So if you're a man with struggle to find girl song, not saying I'm struggling about. Let's say I'm struggle to find girl song. Then I want the easiest way that to find a girl song where every girl I go sing her. Everybody know Hill and Gully, so that I want the easiest way
I
ever
thought
get
what we
to
can
build up the
relate
girl
to, man.
catalog. Huh?
Something where man and woman can relate to.
Yes. So if people are say, oh, you know, a girl song when nobody know, well, now you have a girl song where hopefully everybody know, isn't me?
All
With
right.
the
If
original
me
or
want
Hey,
to
whatever
hey,
it is.
critique, if I
well
was going to
on,
critique,
Antaj,
I'm not here.
wait, oh,
I'm
well
not
on,
challenge
Antaj.
with you.
Hear this now. The second quarter eat up. That's one thing more I tell you.
Yeah. Second
You know,
quarter.
you know, saying in second
Wait,
quarter,
wait. What do you mean the second quarter eat up? What that mean?
I hear my talk, man. I
me
hear.
think,
For the
no,
year, for the year.
No, I know what
in
he's
terms
saying.
of
What does that mean?
me things, me did have like Alka way in front for the second quarter, but Massacre close the gap.
No,
With
Chavez, we
all of
can't do
it.
that, man. Cause what we are do, we are use arenas and then and arena and
No,
dance, bro.
no, but he might close the gap. Remember, I said it was a very huge gap. He might close it. That's true. It's a good thing, man. He might build momentum, man.
Yeah, man. What a song to me still not a song really run dance all. You know. What as the entire to everything
Song,
kind of
song run dancer, but there are other things, other contributing factors as well. But song one of the main thing.
All right. So if
Well,
a man say who
Here,
a man
here,
in a
what me
dance
say.
hall, how do we show them or who are find the song them? How you go?
Because but you have balance to
So
them.
since when it's not
Okay.
that, because when on the radio on include said this year man had the Super Bowl, this year man had
Who me?
do this
Me?
big thing. Yeah, that's why I say oh
Me
no.
attack?
So during conversations, what's the
Nah,
problem?
man. Me no reason someone. If you can't find a clip of me, I said that me send $100 right now. Me no
Yeah,
reason
but
someone.
then you know, well, your reason I make no sense because
No
you know
man, we say a
music.
song. That
Hold
me
on,
know.
no, bro, cause
Sing the
me
song.
understand. Say me hear you. But
Mm.
if you are gonna have the conversation for say, you know, include arenas, then respectfully, me not really feel like you have the conversation fully or entirely. Like if you
Yeah.
accomplish anything, if you do it
Uh-huh.
from or through the music, it is my opinion that it should be involved. And
Okay.
like me
Yeah,
said
man,
before,
definitely.
and not just to them make it a involve. It a involve
Mhm.
long time when that's why we have conversations about the different things that these different people have been doing all over the years.
So if that
So may
be
I
the
say
case,
is now that we reach a one place where some people are able to do arenas
hmm,
alone. You hear the word I use, solo
yeah, yeah, yeah,
pan
yeah.
them flyer. It no mean say people in general not do arena. It no mean say Spice not do it. No mean say
No, man, me get
like
what you
other
say.
people not do, but me mean solo, right? Like we have
Yeah.
to give people because I see in music, we will not talk about the people them and that to me that is how you test the music. When you
So,
actually hear everybody in there sing out and how you see it affect crowd and them something there too.
but doubles, send me do five arena. I'm not find a song. Example, right? Or you find 10 hit song. Who are running place? That me really want.
I don't
Okay,
I
think you
want
can
try
do
get me
no
around
hold
five.
arena.
on. All
I
right.
don't think
Make
you
a level
can do
play
no
skill.
arena if you never have no song. So you're not happy find
No,
no song if
me
you
never
do
say that, you know.
arena.
All
Say
right.
me not find a song for this year
Kill it.
and do five.
Hold
You
on,
know?
Okay.
kill it. All right,
Yeah.
let me take a step back and then
Mm.
forward. See?
Yeah.
All right. Um, where me think Chavez, the standpoint of my reason from, and I reason from the same standpoint, or similar
Mm.
standpoint, where
Yeah.
when the year almost finished to the beginning of the year, and we revert to it and say, all right, since there's no people now say God is the greatest, it's not a hit song. We were saying a massacre kind of carried that thing there, but because Cartel now was carrying the what you call it the arenas, and then
Yeah.
it reached a state point where we couldn't say God is the greatest was not hit song no more. We had to give him because him earn it. We're not give we ain't earn it. So we factor in not the amount of other songs that went, but we factor in that with the arenas and realize that he had the momentum. It was not if entire but about it. We couldn't deny it. If you
Yeah.
even
Okay.
hear the artist, I can't deny it. See?
Mm-hmm.
Then we factor in the same thing now. I say Alkaline with theme arenas plus girl good
Yeah.
can't deny that neither. See?
Yeah.
So that's why we forward and say, this is a second quarter,
Mm-hmm.
Alkaline are running. So what Chavez has said now is if these songs are mid songs the massacre recently do, then he'll probably be the person where I chase Alkaline right now.
Yeah.
And probably have a point because so far when I say cartel do not arenas and so far I would have still God is the greatest I'm biggest hit song right now. I
Well,
would have.
me feel
But
like Cartela.
what if we're going to further? And what me want you take into consideration now, and
Yeah.
what I'm going to say to you now, you piggyback on that. What you need to factor, what everybody need to factor when you judge these artists, we need to look into this one thing: the
Yeah.
the factors of dancehall. Is it just hit songs? The factors. Dancehall have factors like any and everything else.
Okay.
What make up dancehall? So is it hit song and not get no sure how that go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure another hit song that means
Mm-hmm.
you're strong, you have weight, not true.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so if you look on the factors, other factors of dancehall, who get awards and all these things. So we look on the factors of dancehall and then we make a judgment from this one.
So what me answer now is Zine. If a man do five arena that year and a man find 20 hit song, it a go complicated for
Is he
decide
getting short? Is he getting
who are
short with
run
it?
dancehall.
Is he getting short with it? Does he have a buzz?
Yeah, man, him a do show, man, but he not have no solo
What else
arena.
no, that's a factors. What else is he doing except for the hit song?
We don't know, but he have a place
Does
away,
he,
him a burn up the place musically.
Hold on, Mr. Kelly. May I ask you something, yeah?
Wait the
Yeah.
bless, wait.
Me have a question now and based on what you answer now. See?
mm-hmm.
Guy, we start think now that present
You're good
them
for that.
point.
You're good for that.
You see me? So in a 20 10, 11, 9, 12 then time. When I say a cartel around the place, right? And in the then time, it was Sean Paul that did the big show them a foreign.
And Shaggy. So that me I wonder.
So at that point, no, what we have to say now, was it that we did a left out them and unfairly then? Because them
Probably
never
so.
really have no
Probably so.
Sean
If you're
Paul
looking at the
again.
factors of dancehall.
Yeah, because
So
them
So
what's he
right
never.
now
doing?
Sean Paul and
Okay,
dancehall then.
so what's he doing? Was he doing the hit songs and the shows them?
Oh, you mean? Can,
So we need to go back and correct it then.
so I could put it back to like this, like say 5, 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
People would have say I'm over all them and
Me
cartel
say
or
it too.
anything.
None of people alone say it. Me say it too.
Yeah, me too. Before all of that, and Sean Paul did have a #1 song from Billboard and the biggest show them. So him have the song them. Cause he sang did I play a Jamaica
And
too.
do you show them.
And him had the issue with them, but we never ever yet say him did a run the place.
So
So me think
so we end up on a broader scale then, probably, right?
yeah.
So
So
is it
the more
Antarad?
the more that kill it sound to me like Arena is a result of past work.
That's
Right?
to me too, bro. Yeah, to me too.
And then now the hit song them are the current thing what go on now.
Yes.
So for example, me could have do be a hit song until 2023 and a full out arenas now. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
That
so
good
so let me help you
so,
out then.
Wait the
yeah.
bless. Let me ask one quick question. So Antarad, is it that dancehall changes are just narrative or are just moments? How you go exactly?
The two of them, dancehall
Okay.
change and there are two of them, but
It
Okay,
change,
okay.
two of them
change, man. It change.
it change and also narrative. So
Yeah, okay.
whereas sometimes good for in a forums like this now where we can have intelligent conversation. We have different people have different perspective.
Yes,
We're
yes,
all
yes.
have the same perspective. Then we can break it
Yeah.
down. And look it. You see
Yeah,
what
man.
me said? What I said earlier, Shabby
Yeah.
is out with something where me have to go with him.
Uh-huh.
Me have to go with what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I wasn't even looking at it like that, but I have to
Let
go
me say,
because what me say a while ago, I fucked it up dancehall. Yeah, fucked up just like you have fucked up production, fucked up everything, fucked up football. You have fucked it up dancehall where you want go ahead and fill out different areas to make you a complete dancehall artist or whatever.
True.
So when artists get award, when artists get different things, because of them work, right?
Yep.
So if my full arena because of them work, right?
Yep.
Hit song helps to get the arena, and hit song also helps to get the crowd involved at the arena.
Yep.
So it's like sometimes you have one thing without the other and it just can't work, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have basket without fruits, right? Where you do, I mean, yeah, basket without, you understand? Something
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to go in the basket, my general. Something needs to go in there to make it complete.
Hey.
So whoever I do the hit songs need to go ahead and try to pull some crowd. So if you can pull some crowd, so you can do your own show, then you bring up your weight, then you're in the conversation.
How about this? The hit song are the basics, and
Mm-hmm.
the show them are the ultimate. Because if you look on it like this, yeah. If you look on it like this, say cartel them.
All right,
and
hold on,
outside like
Chris.
them.
Hold that. Don't skip her, big up yourself, my general, come in, no skipper. Don't skip her right now. If no people saying know him and I know hear about him. And don't we think have enough songs out there and around the ground? But enough people is established enough people don't know him.
So I skip and dancer. Cause one time me say I'm a dancer. So when me say run
But
dancer,
that's
me
it, I
talk
do say
about the drum.
narrative,
Yes,
but
therefore.
you have to put narrative in a perspective and qualify it.
Okay.
You have to qualify the narrative to see if it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
No, but
Shabel?
when me a youth I go to school, me not even med say Sean Paul them a do show and something. I med say, oh, a man song me I everywhere like Ragging King at 18. Me say right now Ragging King a hottest thing.
You remember, but he was though.
Yes, so but you know they do a bunch of big shows. I me kinda
Him
confused
cube
say
big
me on
show
there
them.
for narrative or
You
moments or
forget
what.
them cube big show them. You forget time text thing and other
He
thing.
take some fest, yes.
Some fest
Yes,
and them
yes,
way there.
yes.
And when massacre, when the man fall out, the boy, me dance out, me artist for a year. Yeah, massacre with an expletive about. Few here. Because I feel offended. because he have he have two hits and two. But the reggae king he couldn't outdo reggae king in a performance in the way that.
Tough on them tune, yeah, man. Mm.
You understand?
One next thing to and I one day me I pre-time I say, Marathi, you know what I say? The man never pre like Massacre competed cartel now. Me I say no. Me I pre some Massacre competed 2010 and 2011 cartel. Because cartel don't do anything to do already. Like
See,
that done gone already. You know, like cartel and if you compete in Massacre now for hit tune.
Likewise, alkaline.
That's why them a do arena, cause they don't do the work they already. So now they can go
True.
arena. You know what I
Thank you,
mean?
Chavez. You see my
Blood of
point when
it.
I try bring
Yeah,
how much months
yeah,
now.
yeah, man. And them, and the cartel, they were say, ah, and the cartel, they were competing.
So hold on. So that
Right
big up
now.
was there a while ago because the thing moved down from hit song to arena
it
and
don't move in a
other.
general, it don't move, it
You know
balance.
You
move.
know,
It
you know,
balance, it
move.
don't move. People are trying to move it, but as I say, when we have intelligent forum like this, we can break it down and we
No,
can break it down.
me explain
We
why me say
can
move. Me explain why me say cause as I say, yeah, you just mentioned say most the arena are offer the work what them do. So when you put in the work now, right? You put in the work now, so now it gone to arena now. Because so not to say you can't have no more hit song, but it gone on a different level. Like
okay,
say
but hold on one
you
second.
step up to a different league.
Hold on 1 second. If
Mm-hmm.
you were going to the show, 22nd of May, down in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
you understand? If you were going to the show, wouldn't you want to hear a few songs off of the album Alkaline just do?
Of course,
And don't you think enough people are gonna show because they want to hear when girl good?
of course.
But what me I say now is not only you need to have the hit song, you need to have the catalog for the arena, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, you can't just have one and two hit song like that without having a catalog behind it.
And
Because
that is why when Killy mentioned, 'cause remember, him question was then suppose one man have 20 hit song and the
Uh-huh.
other man have 5 show, but him not mention the other man have no hit song no at all, That have to
No
show you
man, when it
how one
right,
operate,
man have
You
five
mean for
20
the
hit
year?
song and a man
For
do
the
5
year.
arena but you have no hit song. Warren
Me not,
dancer, yeah, continue.
okay.
that's one different world where you live in. You never have
And
to take
all right,
it.
you see it though, you
Listen
see it,
that.
No, man,
you see the point to me I make though,
That's a
Entourage.
delusional world where that never see
no,
that
hold
exist.
on.
But him say me
No, man,
A
delusional.
fantasy
Antarad, I
world.
see, Antarad,
No
you
man.
kind of see no still in it, because I look power way I say no, Antarad. Message,
Mm.
Pre-say, ting loud, drop. In a space of 1 month, you have ting loud, you have both, you have that tune, you see?
Yeah.
But even with the string of hit tune, if him did for maybe advertise for arena, maybe he would have full it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus Cartel now, since he come out, him have a few songs that we consider hits, but not maybe not as much as Massacre in at the time. And Cartel can do back to back. So what me I say is the arena thing is not a cross the board thing like what people think, like a arena, they know. No, you have to have that work they put in. If you don't have that, and not only you can't use 20 hit songs for year and full arena neither, and then song they go off to soak in, you go off to start love them too. It go
But
take
Right there,
time.
Chavez,
so
It go take
Chavez.
time to
yes,
do all of
yes,
the thing them
But
Right
alright,
yes,
there, so
wait
yes,
there.
because you
yes.
know what, Chavez, to your point, admittedly,
Yeah.
I did not know that I didn't realize that I know so much alkaline song. Just to keep it real. It wasn't until no, you see when the song them drop, we are sing out the cartel first, because you don't know upon the rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
ray. But me never realized say me know. There was a few when me never know, like a number of them me never know, to be clear. I me just sit down and listen to the people that might enjoy themselves. But me when surprised say me know so much. Yeah man. Mm-hmm.
We have
And
classics.
all right, Chavez. All right, to your point and things, saying so. As I said, there's factors of dancehall. So factors of dancehall, one would be in can pull because he have good catalog. Next, him have hit song. Next, you have to know to perform. You have to
True.
know to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So you pull crowd by your catalog, but you pull crowd by performance as well. Because I know every artist a great performer, you know, but enough artists are just good performer. And good performer can bring crowd. So if Massacre was a good performer, these hit songs where my do in could have pull certain crowd and wait. That's why I said the data now. Me not think him reach there yet. That's why you know see what you call it. The promoters take a chance upon him as yet. The African perform past stage and command a crowd in general. The African command a crowd.
So alright, so quick question answer, Zin. Me job 10 songs a year. 5 of them hit and 5 of them a hot song. I made up on a couple of the shows the people call Bongo Deal.
Your questions
But
crack me up today, Gully Science.
no, I just do this thing kind of new to me with you see me. Cause me always have say a song when me think about around cause at first then you say I skip around dancer, so I me kind of confused now. Look, yeah. So
All right,
if
you
a
know what
man,
I'm saying now? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying now? Sometime when an artist around the place and the momentum, if you follow
yeah,
dance, you can feel it, you know. And and
mhm,
and, and sometimes we lie to ourselves, you know. That's why
yeah,
before me I say, but that's why before me I say I'm Massacre. And then at the time I sit here when cartel because I say the breeze blow up to cartel.
yeah,
When I talk cartel, I say alkaline blow up on.
yeah.
If you're in a space, I can feel it. If
Mhm,
you're not lying to yourself until you can feel it, me tell
yeah.
you. Come
We're
here, what
killing
you
the
say?
understand, yeah. We're killing the understand is that this are my theory upon it, yeah.
Mhm,
If you say there's a benchmark
yeah.
and the first 5 years you're supposed to get your hits them, um get your anthem, get everything ready up. So Massacre would have been like maybe 5 7 years behind. So when man do know when man been do already. So me not understand what the comparison now going right now.
It's come personally.
Yeah, because no, you never call name, but talk about if a man have five when in a year ahead when you say a man have 10 song and 5 of them hit and 5 of them hot and I do bungle deal, how we attack?
No man, I'm blessed man. We just attack in general, man. So
Okay.
we are
All
trying
right.
get
That's it.
yeah. We're not we're
Okay.
not we're not single on artist, man.
Okay.
As the travel say you
All
come
right.
through things that with a fine teeth comb, you know.
It's all good, but it's all good.
So we not talk about nobody specifically. We
Okay.
just talk about right now,
Okay.
like if a man do 5 hit song and 5 hot song a year and couple bongo deal and a man
Okay.
do 10 arena
So like
and
Massacre
5
to
me do
me,
3 hit song, who I go get artists a year that more that me I try
let me say it sound the trajectory sound like a Massacre right now. Yeah, talk. Even though you not
no
call
no
my
no,
name.
no man me not brother, we just talk about
Okay.
war and dancer.
All right.
We not talk about that.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
know how much song Massacre I go find or whatever.
You go and pay full for catch voice. It's all good.
Nah, man, you see how your reason no
Mhm.
blessed. I know you know, but me
Mhm.
no know.
Are you
I
are
no
the are
reason it, so.
you, yeah, are you a reason so you know have the
No, man,
street you beat around the bush.
I have
If you
pick
just
and
talk
choose. And
straight,
you want, eh?
if you just talk straight and done.
Talk
Because
straight.
obviously
No, man.
obviously you're a Massacre fan, right? And
After you go,
yeah,
I force me hear that still.
of course, yeah, see there. You didn't even know. But we can tell you.
How that deal is?
Eh?
Anyway, as me I say
No,
still,
no, I'm a
Zin,
general. I'm far from a massacre fan still. You see me?
nah, as me I
Yeah.
say still, they
Mm-hmm.
look, at the end of the day, right? How me see it is like this, yeah. Just like what Antara say, if you have a one hit here and there, but you've been do the hits already, you do the shows them already, you set up your column,
We are
you
talking
stay a
about
certain
current.
way.
We are talking about current.
No, and that may I try to show you. So if you establish already, yeah, if you
Mm-hmm.
establish already a certain way, you know really need to be that type of current like what you are look for with having 10 hit songs.
Now we are talking
With
about who are
everything
run the
you
place.
with everything you drop. No, but are you no, but who established are gonna be running the place? It's like if you're a king or you're a boss and
Yeah.
you run a business and you have your manager and the manager. Okay, so you're the CEO of a club, a football club, and you have a manager and the manager at and the manager win the league, the man thing. You understand? But are you are the boss for the club? You see me I say? So at the end of the day, you have certain and they know that same manager now later on, him end up
Mm-hmm.
become president of the club. You see it?
Wait, I try a sec. I'm kind of lost still.
Okay. So we use up like a football theory, right? You have some presidents of football clubs, yeah? They were once managers and then they become a part of they become owners or part are also of the club.
So you
You
basically have
understand?
to you have to go to the chain of command then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the president him no need a film club him a run things him no need for out and a manage the team and a run up and down and a get the hits them here and there and all kind of stuff.
Him been there already, don't have a t-shirt. So
And
want to
step
reach,
up.
he want to reach that CEO spot.
Yeah, that's what I try
So
to say.
you have to alkaline and
Cartel,
vice
they are
cartel
CEO
already.
spot. That's why
Yeah,
they do
CEO spot.
arena show. That's why them depend on the arena show and different thing that at different level,
Okay.
a different ball game. Simple as that. So no, that's why
So
Killian
is
said,
it
oh well,
that they have now leveled up to like Sean Paul and the Shaggy's level?
no,
Because I feel
because
like we not dismiss that part
Yes,
them
yes,
money.
yes, double,
no,
yes,
me gonna
double,
explain
yes,
that.
double. That me say. Yeah,
Me
that
want,
me
me want
love
make
it.
an
Yeah.
explanation. Me want make a big explanation, right? So one day I called in on a show, right? Or typed in on a show because of this whole international thing, right? So I don't know about in America, but here in England, right? I have a theory. You see, if your music now play with ballad, you depend the second tier or third tier of international. Me never hear a Buju Bantam play on BBC main radio with ballad. Me hear Shaggy, me hear Wayne Wonder song, No Letting Go. Not even Popcorn. Nobody, the same Vibes Cartel. Nobody, the people them don't know about them. Them know about Inner Circle. You hear Ainika Mosey. You know your Bob Marley's, the Omi. Very few will play them song play with ballad. If your song now play with ballad, so no. With that being said,
But that's not fair still.
well, no, well,
Would you big and win wonder? So that's not really fair.
no,
Say, but got you.
it no matter. Sean Paul them play with ballad. Him have him tune with Blue Control, a big tune, and with the beer, especially the Blue Control one.
Which Sean Paul and Blue Country? Which song
Yeah,
that?
you know that
This
song there?
breathe. It breathe. It play more than even it and baby,
Y'all
but
huckle up your and
a
stop
big tune.
acting crazy. Reminisce
Yes,
about the good times
breathe.
daily. You know that song that double mint, man?
Yeah. You see that? Them
Man,
tune
just
them
remember
tune
it.
them tune they
Yeah, man,
play
go check it
most.
out.
So you see on the radio over here, you have the top tier, you have the secondary and the tertiary, and then you have the one extra. What may I tell you say? And this so them a push massacre right now. So I'm not so me not say in a few years time or even by the end of the year, I support massacre get big pump and push in the UK radio wise. But most artists, even with Buju Banton, Dennis Brown, a lot of them don't get to the top tier. So no,
So
with
if
that
an
being
artist
with
song
that
play
being
up on the
said,
top tier, that means that them big internationally, then the next man wanna play up on the top tier.
yes, because
So
so when you mention Sean Paul and
Mhm.
and the arenas and like when you mentioned earlier on when you say oh well so we are trying to say in a 2000 something when Sean Paul them that get the even though him the hardcore with the time cold I want to be keeping you warm and so on and so
Yeah.
forth, right? And I do the arena show. Most of the arena show where Sean Paul them that do them time they weren't really on that number one on the hardcore rhythm, you know, at the one them when do with like Blue Control and Beyonce. You see me I say? Because you see the top tune them play with ballad.
No, but
Them play
Ballad,
amongst
how
them
them
play
so?
amongst them
hold
play
on, hold on,
them
them
play
general,
amongst the
but
Adele them play amongst the Adele them play amongst Adele
So let me ask you this.
and the rest
If
of tune
if
them.
Mov wait there, if a Movada song play upon ballad and a Gregory Isaac song no play upon it, that means a Movada big
No,
on Gregory Isaacs?
none of them song no, none of them song no play
No,
with
me just
ballad.
for example. So you say we anyone that play. Anyone
Yeah,
on a bigger international star for Buju?
brother, you know, you may try to say to you, say, I said to you, say, the song them play amongst ballads.
Ballads, our
Mean
name so general. Coming to come from
ballad,
UK.
ballads are like your soul song, your Celine Dion them. Your
But
Celine
that no
Dion,
means the cause some song fitting for certain category, for certain, some song
brother,
fitting right
brother.
after next.
Let me explain to you. Let me
All
explain to you
right, so
again.
1 second, bless. So Gully side,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If you know, learn about where other people come from and for
yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
experiences because how it look to you, it not gonna look the same to them.
So I may ask
Um,
him what ballad be.
well, he would
Now,
have to go
now you hear me?
explain from that perspective there, yeah. Cause when me hear ballad, me more think old school, old time, a kind of old folk music kind of thing. And that mean get when me hear when but would have to literally go look up the
Oh,
definition.
okay.
You know what I
It's
mean? But
like
what me I say is what him I say is I just certain song they
Mm-hmm.
top I top. And that him actually I say, you know.
No,
yes.
he must say, no, he must say big international star that he must say, you know?
What you mean why him I
International
say big?
star. You know, I say song, he say star.
A song me a talk, but it no
No,
I
matter
song,
who.
I know song
me
you say
I
me
talk
general.
about star. Well, me
No,
never
you
hear
say,
that.
man, you're no big
Me hear
international star if
song.
a song no play with ballad, man.
No, me hear song. Me hear song. You know,
No,
but
man.
I
Excuse
wasn't
me.
Answer
sure.
us. When you say, where's the Chavez?
Hold on. But let me explain then now. So the song and the artist go together
So
because
I hear
because
sure you say,
because
we
I'm not.
anyone that no big
I
and
heard the name
Buju.
of all the artists, but I cannot tell if him just song or artist. But hold
no,
on.
but
No, man, must
they
say,
Hold on,
here,
hold on,
both go
we
because
anyone,
together.
you hear we any,
I know he said they don't hear no I call one artist name. You know, hear him a play Pambala. Which
you know,
artist?
hear Buju. But here, we
He said that
anyone
you know
that. So,
Buju play Pambala. Yes.
so I mean, I
So
try to tell him, say, no, but we anyone that no fear, because Buju a bigger international
It
star.
no
Well,
matter,
in
but them
my
no know him.
opinion.
Them no know him up here. Them no know
No,
Buju
man, they
Banton
know
them with it.
Buju England, man.
Brother, you know, you may try to say.
Ah, where?
I said to you, say, yeah. So
When
say
I,
for
Mm-hmm.
when you said
example,
them not know him, you mean like the new people them know? Or you mean the older folks them who
I
don't know?
said to you, say there's a tier, yeah. You see
Yeah.
the top radio station, yeah, where them play the biggest international hits, right? And they play and them play the oldies, the Tina Turners, right? When them a play the Tina Turner, them the Patti LaBelle's, then we come up with something new and go back into the past and all the years them and so on, right? Right? When it comes to reggae music, it's only a handful will play up in that top tier part. Sean Paul play up there, Shaggy play up there. So with that being said, yeah, when them have for them international thing, it's like a different thing. It's like we as Jamaicans, we can't really compare the Sean Paul them
Let's
them
start them.
selling out them arenas and say, okay, well, okay, at them that run dancehall because it gone from dancehall to a different thing there. So if you understand what I
Oh,
mean?
we are trying to say,
No,
bro.
no,
Right?
no,
No,
no, no,
No,
no,
me
no,
no.
hold on.
we
No, me
lost,
I
you know.
feel
understand
like
what
them
I'm saying.
have.
Me
I feel like them
understand.
have good placements because them have a label and the label. You know what I mean? Radio stations work together, share like all of them something there. But at the same time, me don't know if you can use which part in there in a London for say judge everything.
Me think so.
Mhm.
May I tell you why? May I tell you why? Go on.
Because then to me the
Mhm.
people them were like say when me come across and those people are like mostly from the African continent. You have some Asian in there or whatever. But them the people that will consume the music, right? Which part them would I get the music from? If
Okay.
or how them would I know about it if you have to be a Sean Paul alone or a certain kind of people for them know about it.
All right. It's like how you have the BBC One news channel and it will official certain way. You see the same Afrobeats people them is only a few out of them make it if not any make it to the top tier.
So
Hardly
if you
any
make
of
it
them
to
even.
ballad, what that say exactly? Get to the
When
point. If you make it to
listen,
ballad, what?
I use the word ballad because it's a genre of music that is always played in the top tier
If you make
radio
it to the
station.
top tier, if your song play up on the top tier, what that mean exactly?
Your music is being played amongst the greats them. the greatest songs, the
Yeah,
greatest
over there.
artists.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like
So
when
yeah.
me I say me ear panic pan 99 jams down here. You
mm.
know
So,
what I
so
mean?
99
So
jobs. Is that the
that
is that the top?
that's one of. So we have like 103.5 the beat, 99 jams. So yes, it's one of. So we
What?
don't have
Okay,
like
what?
just one. We have
Okay,
we
what?
have multiple, and
Okay.
some of them span the tri county. And I'm not telling you about any underground radio station when me attack. When me attack, I mean real radio station with
Mm-hmm,
license and registered in the state of Florida.
mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So in other words, maybe over here, maybe it would be like even the same like that, the same top, the top 10, because like over in Brittany, they used to have a thing called top of the pops. Okay.
So
Another
hold
word.
on, pan
Well, you
them
know.
radio station there. Them not have like people where directly focus on like Caribbean
Ye-
music and them something
Yes,
there.
and that's why
The
I'm
man
trying to tell you
explain
say
that.
that's why I'm tell you say the ones them when I focus on the Caribbean music and your music reaching there. So in other words, me use the word ballad, but another genre me can use is certain type of pop as well. You understand? So now them have top of the pop. So you see pop music, we include ballad and one and two reggae dancehall. When you up in the when your music are play, that's up. Yeah, me not hear no Buju Bantam play from a day over how much years now. Me not have to talk. No Buju
Okay,
Bantam
okay.
no play
So
on the
So
top
what
radio
that's
station up
so
here.
exactly?
I feel like no, well that just tell me say film demographic is so me I go ask
No.
you. Well I know me
Okay,
I
go
go
on.
ask when I tell. Is
Mm-hmm.
your demographic is it heavily diversified? Is there a lot of mixed
Yes,
people where you
it's
are?
not about the demographic.
Okay, so
It's about the
here the
echelon of
difference.
music.
Walla bro.
In
Mm-hmm.
other
Here
words,
what
a
the
white
difference.
people's
Oh
radio
no,
station at mostly.
walla no gully. So here what the difference with over this and over
Mm-hmm.
here. If we are gonna take away if me I gonna take away I say
Mm-hmm.
into
Mm-hmm.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, uno a cater to where, and just listen me, where white people are cater to. Now you see down here, sir, South Florida. South Florida is like heavily diverse. So there's a lot of Hispanic, there's a lot of other you know what I mean, Black Caribbean countries, etc. The case may be, and you know that in terms of our radio. So like there are radio stations where like you have Y100 that
Mm-hmm.
cater to a certain, you have rock over that radio station there. That's how it them cater to. But you see, when you talk about the big station, them, the 103.5 the beat, 99 jams, 96.5, that's another big one of them. We did win Usher
Mm-hmm.
tickets offer. Like
Mm-hmm.
those, they're diverse. So what you hear is like mostly like a mixture with white people. And when we say white people, like pop music, R&B, rap, a lot of like back in the day, Pitbull and Mr. Vegas and like
Mr.
those are the
Vegas
things we hear.
wouldn't touch it.
Notch and like we
Yeah.
hear them there very regularly. But what may I say is on 99 Jams, not
Mm-hmm.
during Waggy T's time when he's introducing Jamaican dancehall and Caribbean music, I
Mm-hmm.
hear Panic. So
Mm-hmm.
it is still one of ours, but I feel like maybe because of who them have to cater to. Because if me and people like
All right.
me live down here and you're not play, you only a play one certain, then no, you're not for we. And the
So
radio
with
station
that being
supposed
said,
to be
yeah, with that
Where
being
the
diverse.
bless?
said,
Where the bless? Me have a
go on,
two
sir.
second question. So doubles, if I
Yeah.
skip a song, play upon a radio there, and
If I skip a song, ever play a bus it bus.
wait, okay, so if I skip a play and a bounty killer no play, does that mean say skipper then I tap come if me get say
No,
that
because that's
bliss,
a
you know if
just
I have
today.
that
That
bliss
no
I
mean
try
say
say.
a bounty never play period point blank over there.
So okay, bless a bunting Buju never play pa ballad before?
No, okay. When me
You
that's
listen ballad often as in every day
no,
or
no. Listen. Ballad another. Let me just kind of
yeah
explain that
man,
a
me
little bit.
understand
Yeah,
what you say man. You can't
yeah.
skip
What
all
me I try
ballad.
to say? So, somebody just mentioned if a white people station may attack.
Yeah.
Is that me want to say yes, but at the same time, on those station, them remember them are gonna play Tina Turner. Them are gonna play the art. According to them, them are play music, but at the best them pick at them are play.
Okay. Okay.
So even so, you say for example, on the same BBC, right? The same
Mm-hmm.
BBC, you will have the BBC where them are gonna have a certain section where them play like it's like the 50 cents gonna be in
Yeah.
the club. You understand what I say? And so
Mm-hmm.
on, and it's popular music. It there. You understand? You might get
Yeah.
out. You might you hear the Sean Paul. One and two the Sean Paul. Just give me the cheese and make it. Some of the fastest one, like some of the
Yeah.
dancehall one. Yeah, but you see when it get to pop and ballad, it's like all right, it might seem like it's a section out of the radio station, but it's one
Yeah.
of them one of the drive time. You know, them call it all drive time, where at the prime DJ, eh, we play a mixture of things. Them are gonna play the shaggy, the
Drive
top
time,
10,
like
the
five
top
o'clock in the
100.
evening, I look after 5 and early the man where
Yeah,
you go out.
it's like prime
Then
time.
drive time.
The little dancer thing and them thing they out the window. That's all. You're true enough to up there. As me say, me never once hear a Bujo. None at all. Me no hear a Dennis Brown. But you will hear a inner circle. With the tune bad boys. What you gonna
What you
do?
gonna-
You
Okay,
understand?
so what you say
You
then?
hear
And that's the
Anika
type of
Mosey.
song then. So if you had that one song you will play, that no means say our next artist bigger than the next artist then, right?
Brother, I'm just trying to say
No, but
to
that's an
you, sir.
actor. That no means say artist bigger than the next artist, right?
No, but it more recognize.
No. Yeah,
Someone to
me
know.
understand part. So if your song play and mine no play, that no means you're bigger than me, right? You just that you have a
But you could
song
have
where
bigger than him, could have bigger than you in another part of the world there, or another place there, yeah? What wrong with
but
that?
you know mean overall, right?
But no, but no,
We're not
no,
just the thing, we don't have
I
one
only did
friend.
mention about the Sean Paul and him
Yeah.
keeping him show and say him never say him run the ground. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
I ask, oh, him never run the ground, but may I say the type of music and the type of space where Sean Paul and Shaggy did inner, yeah, a totally different thing. And when them that keep for them, and when them that sold out arenas, and never the diaspora.
That no matter. Cause dance all in the world.
So and that may I try for that may I try for sure say if I so be the if I so be the case,
Yeah.
how come we not hear no Buju Banton and none of them on them stage and none at all.
On the stage, on the station.
Yeah, on them station,
But remember,
as we
double
say,
say something like label. So maybe label a push the song them. So that could be a case too, right?
no, it no matter about enough of them go up on label and sign all kind of deal. Mad Cabba did they on label and play, but you see on the radio station then play upon the
So we have
third
said
tier.
them
All
not
you know.
play Cabra over there, because them
All
play
not no
Cabra
them
over
all not
here.
you know I may say them play it but upon the tertiary part. Them not
Yeah,
get
but
prime
that
time.
are different, so may I show you,
That's
well,
what me I say. Me
over
I talk
here
about prime
different though.
time. Me I talk about
Over
prime
here
time. You know,
different.
like how you have
Over
prime
here
time
different.
news. You know, like how you have
Over
We
prime
get
here
what you
time
different.
asking,
news.
You
man.
see
We get what
any
you mean,
Okay,
man.
cool.
DJ, you see any DJ, them play whatever. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, the crowd is like that.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Okay.
Jamaican, Hispanic,
Okay.
Trinidadian, Ray, like yeah, them play
All
a
right.
crowd.
Okay. Cool. I'm just talking about like the people the prime time people and play the top 10, the top 100,
I
the
think
top
I think
50s.
why I keep interjecting is while I understand what you're saying, I think what you keep coming up as
Mm-hmm.
a problem or why you keep running into this back and forth with even Gully side Killy is there's a difference in what a regular radio station is to you, to other people. Because if
Mm-hmm.
I'm comparing it's two different things. You
Okay.
understand what I mean? And so to me, so come to the
All right. So
conclusion.
in other words, bless.
Mm-hmm.
If your song play upon a radio station, and mine no play, you have bragging rights over me if you say, yo, right now me a bigger artist for you know. Me
You ever
just
hear
want to
about,
know your turn now.
you ever hear about the brother named Omi? We sing one tune with
Yeah, man.
start cheerleader. What did I
Yeah,
say
man.
about him? Him a
As
big
in,
international?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, that one is tricky, you know. I
Okay.
mean,
Why tricky? Why tricky?
we think
Mm-hmm.
doubles. Him a big internet.
You answered, man,
No,
and make
Exactly.
doubles
I come
answer.
ask
Don't
me
hey,
make him
bless you,
run,
not
yeah.
easy, you know.
questions.
You're not easy, you know.
Who him
I would
bigger
not
than?
say,
If him big, who him bigger than?
kill it.
Is it that him a big artist or
Uh,
he sang big? Which, me not
You
know,
see
man.
it?
he sang big, he sang big.
But the artist
That
come
look
with the
man
song too.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style
Suppose,
a big
suppose,
artist.
suppose. I'm telling you, say that are probably to Uno. That are probably to Uno as Jamaican people. Like
Say,
him go
say
a
what,
road
say what.
now and people out a road. But my God, it's all like Yeah. That's a
Could
probably
be,
true.
could be, could be.
So I would not say it's a big international artist. I say he's an international artist because his song went international.
Okay,
So
so
is it that you have a
what
big
does his
song?
monthly Spotify listeners look like and shit? Because
What
y'all like
doubles?
saying shit like that about people
Do
and
me a
don't have
favor
the
and pull it up
numbers.
so we can talk about it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, pull you up doubles.
Let's make sure we're not discrediting people.
Mm-hmm.
Look on my boy the doubles. Inaki Kim's. Here
Mm.
comes the hot step, murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Let
him
me
a
tell you
bigger
something about that
artist, the
now.
Super Cat?
Let me tell you something about that. That was playing on all the white people them station on North Carolina. With them
You know
white
that
boy
may I
will be
talk?
their own. No song.
Yeah, wait there, bless. Him big on Super Cat Entourage?
Oh, you mean?
Okay.
So
See
you
my
see
big
it?
interest. Okay.
So you see it
But with
though.
the woman one now, it tricky to me still. Hey,
Okay,
bless.
so I was
Answer that
answering with
question.
women without actually knowing the facts. So me I say,
The
based on
only
the
thing.
one
Mm-hmm.
song what we know to go
Mm-hmm.
international, what me know about, I don't know about any other song. That's what I'm saying. He's an international act, an international artist. Maybe not a big international artist, but me know say him song, that one song there, one song
Mm-hmm.
went international. My
Oh
So that more I
wow.
wonder if I'm a big international artist or in just have a big international song.
So
I'm not
no.
sure.
So no. With
Yeah.
that being said, yeah. With that being said, right. With that being said.
big me can't say international art, I can't say because when I start going international. All right. Wait about Brian, the youth from Wayne there.
Doing
The
Bravo.
youth were born in Jamaica and grew over of the
Byron
island there.
Messiah.
The
Byron
one we
Messiah
man
with
chant him
Taliban's.
and thing them and year before last the whole Palms house
Yeah.
when man TJ get into it. So
Yes.
Byron Messiah.
Messiah.
man
Yeah.
my brother, yeah.
Say you're bad from which part?
Him is an international artist. As far
Uh-huh.
as big, we can define big, we have to define big. Because he
So
did
so
he did go international.
let me explain one thing. So this is where now me I try to say. You see where Entourage you did just say Inika Mosey play on the white people M station. Yeah?
Yeah.
So no, you use the word white people M station. Fair enough. Right? Fair enough. But would you say the artists them will make it to the white people M station? Them would have been more international than the ones that don't make it?
Mm-mm.
Mm, to me, I just the type of song. I just the type of song to me still.
You see me I try to show you because watch this now. Yeah, because that's how me see it still. That's why I said if
Mhm.
your music now play with ballad, you tune them now play amongst Michael Jackson. Like for
Mhm.
example, you play a Inika Mosey and a Michael Jackson next, or vice versa.
If you tune and play amongst them, what happen exactly? You need more work or you think Lily?
No,
What exactly?
I'm saying there's a level to it. It's tertiary, secondary, primary. You have prime time, secondary and tertiary. So now Byron Messiah now film tune would have probably make all about the tertiary part of the international scene. Where it a play all about the young people them love it, it's so on and so forth. But it no reach up. Some of them reach up to which part? Reach up to this the second eye. See the youth name Kevin Little female reach up about. Would I say second near enough primary?
No
Kevin
man, that's
Little.
like the clip on primary man. How
The
them a do
reason
man?
why you not gonna make no sense to me ever is because we like have different station with the different things over there.
Okay, all right, all right. But Entourage just say Inika Moses sang them play amongst the white people. What you have to say about that? Because that's where I was coming off.
That
And
is
I'm
based on
saying
the
to,
white people. Well, me not go can say me listen
but
to one
Entourage
white
understand what
station.
me I say, me
Uh,
not understand how you
No,
know say what
hold
me I
on
say.
now. So me not go. Yeah, me don't know if Entourage familiar with what going over there, but
Yeah man,
And
again,
Antar
no,
talk
no
that's
already.
okay. That's
international
okay that
around the world we
Entourage
are
has
talk,
that
international we are
information.
talk.
okay,
Yeah,
and I'm
but that
talking
being
particular
said,
about Accept
no,
for the
but
album, the
Entourage can
Accept.
tell me about Dongasan. If Entourage are talk about Dongasan, so Entourage know what me I say. Joe.
But no, but them all
So wait then.
connected still, them connected, them connected like that, So that's why he used the word white people station, even though
No, well, down here the more established ones because we have a Jamaican radio station,
we
Caribbean
don't
radio
talk about that.
station. Dub, well, yeah.
I'm saying,
So
You
wait
have
then my
forgot.
boy.
You know
So
what your problem is, Bless. You trying
okay.
to fit what happens in America to what happens in the UK.
They
And
are connected.
I'm of the understanding that I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, that how it's different to where what we are saying.
Entourage understand
But
where me are forward from.
well, then go and
So
have a
all right, so
conversation with Entourage.
we're the
No, girl.
well, bless. So all right, so one more, yeah, me really want to get this out the way. A man sang a play on the top of that radio, prime time, whatever. Zine,
Mm-hmm.
what that and that show say in the levels above the other artists tomorrow. That me just want to know.
No, I'm saying to you, yeah. I'm saying to you, listen. It is kind of a bragging rights in a
Oh, okay.
sense. You get me, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna look upon it like that because obviously when you get to them level there, you can say, oh, it's manipulated, it's this and that. It's just how the system is. You see me, I say so. We're not gonna really to look upon it certain way. But as I said, like, Dennis Brown was over here in England. Enough other artists, not even Beres. Beres big over here, but no, none of Beres tune them not play pan the even the secondary top tier sort out where
Yeah.
the music them there amongst the pop them and stuff like that. Your uncle got hear a Bob Marley, you might hear a Aswa. Don't turn around, you will hear the weight name there. You understand certain little reggae elements. Maxi Priest, him film thing play all the time. You understand?
So
Wide
could it
World
be
and the other
label
one
then?
close to you. Huh?
Could it be as a WSA label? Could it be a label behind it?
Yeah, but other people have certain people have label too as well. So
But
you
the
understand
song
what I
of a
mean?
bad to you know, the song of a good to you know.
And as I say, it's all you get to that point
Mm.
and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, me only bring it up because Chavez, when we are talking about the whole show thing,
Mm.
and I say, okay, well, if a man do some shows and where them run the ground and have hits, him bring it back to Sean Paul. I mean, I say, well, listen, me at that time and even up to now, Sean Paul levels them they different because Sean Paul the music are play upon the prime time at them place here. You understand?
Yeah.
And when them get arenas and shows and stuff like that, so so them people that we not see them. We not see them none at all. It's just like when you reach up there, so we not see you none at all. Even Shaggy, we not see him. We not see Anika Mosey. You understand what I mean? We not see them people in none at all because them in a one different part.
Yeah, yeah.
When
Yeah.
you
Even
say
though I
you know,
reggae them
when
a
you
do.
say you know see them,
Wait
what
a minute,
fuck
wait a
that
minute.
mean? Because
Me,
me see them,
mean
Shaggy
mean that
all
mean
over
that we
on
don't
TV and
mean
on the
that we don't
media.
even recognize them on the dancehall scene certain
So
way.
that's a true
We not
fault then.
we not gonna
That them are the
compare
dance
them.
hall. We now
Sorry?
compare no boy if them are the dance hall then after we
But go
fault I would
decide.
recognize
That
Let's say
Chavez
that
I
way.
say you know. That Chavez I say you know.
Yeah.
Because what Chavez I say is them I do this long time. But long time where I look on the music where people are put on and when I actually I
Yes.
look on the other work where them are put on outside
Mm-hmm.
of. So now
Can
that
I
the work is becoming more closer to home because we would have consider ghetto youth, people were forward from the struggle,
mhm,
actually I do it, we are see it now, it's been
mhm,
included now. That Chavez I say.
Yeah,
Alright, let
man.
me give you an example. You see the Shake It to the Max tune, right?
Mm.
Yeah, big tune. It did on the secondary level. But you see when it reach on the top tier, the last level,
Yeah.
it will play amongst certain ballads, the Bruce Springsteen them and the rest of tune them. You see me I say? It's like it near for the almost certain tunes squeeze and reach through. You understand what I mean? So that's where it's at. So now when most of the dancer artists them say they want to go international, ultimately I guess them really want to go.
So
But
if I'm so that means that
But
if
what
you
kind
play
of
upon
sense that
ballad, you
make
make it
as a
go
rock?
to double.
So me I tune in to Y100, which is a rock channel. Why would I be hearing dancehall
well,
music
that's
over
one of the
there?
reasons why. That's one of the reason why. Since we in the YouTube space and thing like that, and we use Gaza Uncle for example. One of his claim to fame is what Rolling Stones puts up this. You understand? Rolling Stones, remember Rolling Stones are rock and punk and whatever, and them put out them article and it's almost like a Forbes and magazine, and you want in there, you want so on and so forth, and you want get to where you play like the top 10, and not just for the year, but for time to come. Ultimately, that's what them want to reach. So even though people might have call and the wireless and the this and the that, you understand what I mean? When Shaggy them and Sean Paul level them way above that.
So here what the thing now. I understand what you mean. So you're talking about pop. Like
Pop,
it have to be
yeah,
pop that you're talking about. And that's
that's right.
popular music, right?
Yes, yes.
So any song can be a popular song. So you see why I like
But
you
as
know
but
me
as but I said I
any
said it.
song can be a popular song because I
Mm,
kept saying
mhm,
why would I be listening to a rock station and I'm hearing a dancehall, but it's not necessarily a rock station. It's just a station like what we have down here, where it know the hit songs them were in a this demographic, or
mhm, mhm,
we're
mhm,
down here and them a play based on that.
mhm,
Right? It's basically that yeah say over there. So the difference is, to me,
mhm,
my opinion, on the same radio station where, and when you say tertiary too, I feel like maybe the tertiary them where you are talk about would have be like slots on the radio over here. I don't
mhm.
know if it would have, because when I think about radio
That's
station, it's
that's why I
either
said
it's
prime
like a
time.
big radio station or it's an underground radio station. You see me? And then
Mhm,
like we have online radio and them something them,
mhm,
but
mhm, mhm,
not everybody are gonna know about them. There's some talk about the one them where we can tune in with radio too and listen to them there.
mhm, mhm,
And them have
mhm,
a mixture of everything, bro. I'm not tell no lie. A mixture,
mhm,
unless it's like a Y100,
mhm.
or a station like that where
All right.
have a gospel one where it's
All
specifically
right, let me take it
for
a little
that.
bit further as well. Let me take it a bit further as well. All right, it's like over here. Okay, how would I put it then? It's
Wait,
like
wait,
a
wait. Mama finish my point. Mama finish
go
my
on,
point.
sorry,
Mama finish my point.
my
Sorry,
bad.
because it I
Mm-hmm.
got to show off. So
Wait, let me
you see
cut
the
your double.
problem. One
Remember if you check
second.
out
You see
who
the
me
problem is you
streams.
have a conversation and you say who is more like more international, right? So
Mm-hmm.
more international now to me is like unknown in a more places, like oh you are talk about it. So me
Mm-hmm.
believe say you would have be say you would have tell we who you hear over there, so, and some me would have said who me hear down here, so somebody would have said what them are here in Mexico, a next person in a Nigeria. I saw more international would have been to me. But just because you particularly I hear these people over there, it don't more so make them more international. What my
Okay,
also I say.
okay, I
May I
get
agree
what you
with you,
say.
double.
Okay, I get what you said, but as I said to you, right? I said to you, right? Entourage kind of said, oh well, he made on white people station. Now, obviously, you say the white people them play, have them slots with so on. So I'll take it a bit further. Like, what I've noticed as well, is, for example, you know, during the week and weekend, certain music play. You see, on a Sunday now, when them are wind down and I play certain music, certain Lionel Richie, certain stuff, then when them ready for drop in a reggae, them have to drop in a certain type of reggae, certain type of music. And I said to you, say the Sean Paul them, the Bob Marley's them, um, and so on. You'll hear them in there. You understand?
Maybe a
And
label works.
my brother, may I be honest with you still?
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's as doubles mentioned pop, and me say yes, and then she went back into that, the slots and different people. But as I said to you, say,
Yeah.
to me, what I've observed, yeah, is that there is a level to it. You understand? And some of them, and as I said, I don't hear Buju Banton I play upon none of
But what
them.
is the level?
Okay, so Mama tell you, you see
Yeah.
over here, you see
Mm-hmm.
if you say me turn on 99 jams, 103.5.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so 99 jams specifically, it cannot be Friday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Um in a night, cause that's a Wagiti, that's a Caribbean, that like dedicated, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
cannot be that.
No,
It's I forgot be outside of that. So you
that's
say
right.
me turn on my radio and me hear like when me turn on my radio with I me hear panic outside of those parameters.
Mm-hmm.
Like it a play how often it's
Mm-hmm.
played. Is
Mm-hmm.
it because this DJ did have me no know. Me just
Okay.
know say it did a play. You
All right.
understand what I mean? Those are big stations, so it means
Mm-hmm.
something. You're not gonna hear me come over here and say, oh, you know, say
Mm-hmm.
the radios, the big radio them
Mm-hmm.
did a play panic. Me expect them to play panic cause dancehall music and a Jamaican station. You
That's not
understand
true.
what I
Fair
mean?
enough. Fair enough. So no, in a 5 years time, if them still a play panic on certain thing, then you know say it step up. You understand what I mean? It step up, and as I said, and when it step up, it end up a play pan like quote unquote to Antara say white people station like amongst the Ainika Mosey them, amongst the Shaggy and Raven, amongst the Sean Paul and Blue Control. You understand what I mean? Because because at this right there, and everyone at Sean Paul them tune them make it up at the top. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, but you see that one the way you keep on a mention, it would be one I want them we mention over here.
You listen to me, may I tell you say it may I tell you say even though most of the time them we play Blue Control by ourselves, but Sean Paul play up there too. And may I tell you say on Sunday, you understand what I mean? The tune
So,
them play them on Sunday, whereas it's less more of a hip hop kind of thing where them playing ballads, them a play old school stuff. As I said to you, some you know, Shirley Bassey, whatever, and then
so
them
where the bless?
them drop in a way you call it a Shaggy and Raven. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling.
Where the
It's like
bless? Me not too want cut you,
it's
but
like a
me just
palatable.
me just
Go
not
on to.
really get it. That's why me have
Okay.
to cut you.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Go.
if your song play upon it now, does that mean you're recognized internationally?
Well,
But if
yeah.
my song no play upon it, me have more work for do. So if that means Shabba song no play upon it, me not hear mention Shabba. If
Shabba
Shabba
song
song,
play on it. Shabba
all right,
song
the
we play.
Okay,
Buddhist,
let me ask him that
Buddha,
way I
yeah,
go listen.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, got
So
you.
bless if that song there play upon them the radio station there over there, so another part there where you attack.
Mm-hmm.
Does it mean that it is more international? Like that means they play everywhere else? If it
Yeah.
only a play in that one
Yeah,
place then?
yeah, no, no. You are limited to the one place. But what me I try to show you say, like for example over here, right? Before the BBC the Premier Leagues sell some of them thing to TNT and stuff like that. The Premier League is exclusive to England certain way. So when a man pick up from him this certain way, so you have people all over the world them tune in to BBC to the radio station. Yeah, I eat them as official. So people in America, people all over the world, them directly tune in to these stations and these things. And as I said, them interlink with the music too, because the same man them we are dealing with the same Simon Cowell them and the people them what they behind the whole music scene and support them interlink and what them say and that's why I think the Adele why the Adele it never just lick yes or it lick over America and then lick everywhere else it up the tune them interlink and a play. So the certain way call it rotation. You get in at the rotation. And may I say to you, say the Ainika Mosey in at the rotation. That's why when you will go anywhere in the world, the people them they say them are listen to BBC or whatever the top radio station in America, them all are channel out and put out the same thing.
That's why I said label. You have to do the label then.
And
No,
brother, me never
but me
want go in
not
at
agree
that
with
video
that.
because
Me
of this
not
so
agree with that
yeah,
because
me
what
never
playing
want go in at the
New
label
York.
thing.
Mama tell you this: the biggest song.
Hello?
Hold on there
You
one
there?
second.
You
The
there?
biggest song in New York. May I get a phone call? Biggest song in New York, right? Biggest song in New York. People of Florida probably don't even know it's a song.
Go,
I saw it stay up
yeah,
there.
but me I talk about like
One
you see right
second.
now, what about the Taylor Swift?
It's Taylor Swift that.
She have about 2 or 3 songs she put out since the year start and from last year. You understand? The Dua
Oh, I'm
Lipa
not
them.
to them yesterday.
You understand what I say? Zin?
Mm.
Zin, them interlink all around. And when you if you as a dancehall artist get Get this, so I want different thing. But as I said, you can still be international same way, but them have different levels to it.
So
No,
bless, could it be a label playlist, bless? Could it be a label playlist or something like that?
I couldn't answer that question there,
kill it.
Major.
Yo.
Kill him. Me understand what I'm saying. Watch out now.
Okay.
You have international hits in a dancehall and reggae, right? So
Yeah.
like the man them like Buju them like in a reggae world, Destiny and then tune they are hit tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you have some songs that reach the pop level, like and that thing mean like your song pass a reggae just being a hit within a genre and now it's a hit in the
Yeah.
popular world. It become
Yeah,
a
no, that I
popular
said
song.
earlier. I said,
Yeah. So I that now with Sean Paul and Shaggy them where I say them will play up on top of the pop song. So then tune will play beside
Okay.
Beyonce then tune Celine when maybe so special now gonna be that. They might
Yeah.
play so special. The so special will play, you know. But
Mm.
you know
You
go
know, I'll play
play.
upon a tier there.
Yeah, so like
That's
them
right.
a show at England when name Jules. Why the Jules show name? Jules or the
Jules
man
Allen.
name?
Jules Allen.
Jules, you see, if you go up on the man the show kill it, you boss.
Yeah.
That you can't boss. Like, you see,
Okay,
you
okay,
want to
okay.
say you don't go up on that show, you're
You
big,
know,
you
you
know.
need work.
But yeah, you need work. But you
Yeah,
see, if you
okay.
go up on that, or like, you see, it's like a celebrity, them, you see, on Jimmy Fallon,
Yeah,
and them
man.
places. And
Yeah.
that, like, them man, they boss for real, whether movie,
Okay.
music. But you have some man, they
but
boss, but
here
they don't
what?
reach
But
a
here
Jimmy
what? My
Fallon.
problem with that. Here what my
Yeah,
problem
got
with
you,
that
got you, got you.
conversation. This is about England then, and where I say England is what international is.
No,
Because
no,
throughout the
that's
whole
a
entire
story, yeah.
conversation, I've been
Yeah,
making
got
it
you, got
very
you.
clear.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't I hear me?
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
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 yeah, man.
man. Watch
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh, man, I said throughout the conversation, I feel like may I make it clear at least. Say music now work that way there over here, right? You can be very well known in a Florida, and
Mm-hmm.
nobody in California or in North Dakota know you. It don't mean that you're more international than somebody we known throughout the New York, UK, and a whole bunch of other places. It's the more international than part. I don't care if you're playing on pop music because then over here, you'll hear this different artists on the same radio station, just depending on the time slot, right? But then we have dedicated radio stations for um shit. So like you have rock one or gospel one, etc. Like me did I said before. So like in my opinion now, me can judge it like how Ima judge it over there. So because it is different here and like what like that's why here we have things like down south music it different from the music will come out of New York. If you hear how fabulous and them people they sound it sound different than the trick daddy them
Versus
and
two
the
chains and
Trina
them and
and I mean I tell you even how our artist is recognized over here as well it's the same thing. If you notice New York people them feel like them and Jamaica people and the one them in Florida too have some form of like bread thing I go on like it's not all over the United States that it's like that. And so for me, while I understand popular with Chavez, me get that already because from where they may say isn't Shaggy and Sean Paul more dancehall pop, and we've already established that we say yeah that's how we think them is. So now with the fact said them the pandem level there, may I agree, but we're going back to your point now because you did left. So I don't really get you know what I mean. So your
yeah.
point now where you did I make
Mm, mm, mm,
expound on that because me think what you did I try
mm,
to say is right now we are bringing in all of them arenas and everything
mm,
and I make it look like a something but when Sean Paul and Shaggy them did I do it from them long time
mm,
they whenever I did take note or consideration because
yeah,
them never either run the ground.
yeah.
And that's why,
Ah,
sorry, one, me just
mm,
add to that, yeah, quickly. And that's why me I said to you, say, you shouldn't use them at all. Find somebody else because them depend. Even though, as you say, America might run different. Him agree with me and say, watch a yo. Him see what I go on, him kind of see my point of view, whereas, and to yourself as well, but just the fact that you're adding that America is a little bit different. But
Mhm.
him see what me I say, whereas them dep on a different level certain way is not like within the diaspora a certain way.
What
And these
dance all them do?
arenas, no, but with the arena, what we are talking about right now with the Vibes Cartel, are within the diaspora.
So that means even better if you're not doing it in the diaspora.
Brother, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? I said that's why
well,
you know
no,
want
no, no,
compete. You know that's
no,
why you know want
me see what
compare.
you're saying.
Sorry.
Me see what
So
you're
here what
saying,
no,
but hear what
but
me I
me
say.
feel,
Mm.
the whole I artist them want to get to Shaggy and Sean Paul levels
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
Me say that
international.
we know that.
yeah.
So you can't say we're not gonna include them. We
No,
gotta
no,
include
no.
them.
Okay.
What you're doing is you're dismissing them from the conversation in order for you to make your point.
No,
Instead of recognizing, say, at my level where everybody I try to forget to. Now here what the thing.
oh gosh,
There's
double.
no
That never really call for still. Go
hold on,
on.
let me forget, let me forget. Here what the thing, there's no balance. Because you see, as much as them known internationally, yeah, people at Jamaica know them. But you think there's this big oomph over Sean Paul and Shaggy in Jamaica. I mean, maybe Shaggy because him had the hospital and the Shaggy Foundation thing, but you think there's this big oomph? No, a road. But no business about them, because that you
And
say right now, with the
n-
international, them have to go seek for them success.
and
Like
you
the
know the
one
funny
where
thing.
Entourage mention him name.
Mm.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but me get what you're saying, Selena Doubles. I mean, know you love
Yeah,
you
jump
know
off, you know,
we
so
know
big
it.
up. See?
Big up
Entourage,
yourself.
Yeah,
bless
go
up.
on, son.
I even have Entourage, yeah. But yeah, man,
So,
Chavez, bless manners here.
Your man, I
okay,
say
son.
me to my brother.
Me
See,
there, man. Me there, man. Yeah, man. Bless up
Yeah,
yourself.
man. If you not jump off, look more, me jump back on.
no
All right.
fear, man. Safe
Alright, them
travels. All right.
conversation, yeah, boy.
Yes, a
One
doubles.
true.
Doubles, you know, easy, you know. You like to exercise your knowledge certain way. So what me I say is that okay, Chavez mentioned say yo the Sean Park or him now do not the area. Yeah, but now say that's not the level where we should go to. I'm just saying say right now we are talking about the whole thing with the arena thing. We are talking about within our local diaspora or our little settings because Shaggy and Sean Paul thing, as I said, was more pop. That there was if they were doing it like this, the same way how it is right now, and have number one on the ground, then a different argument. But for
So,
them thing, they on a different, and it was on a different thing.
let me
That's
tell
all
you
I
what
was
you're
When you
saying.
trying to
say
say.
for them
Let me
thing
tell
was
you,
more
yeah.
pop, you make it seem like it's another. Say the way how them songs stream and go through the world, why it become popular
Not
music, bro.
necessarily because I said to you, I said because
That
I
is
gave you
what
an example.
popular music is, my brother. That's what it
Okay,
is.
hold on, doubles. Me hear what you say, but it so happened that Chavez and Entourage, I see what me I say. Even though you're dealing with it technically and dealing it with the word verbatim, maybe me can express the words them correctly to appease you a certain way. But I'm just trying to say to you, say right, there was different levels to the same pop.
No,
And that's why them in England them have a show called Top of the Pops.
listen, me see where, when I remember some, me see where, so with the level thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, the reason why I would exclude them is because the only reason why them depend on the level, I just success separate them, you know. Them I do this, I need Sean Paul, I DJ, you know. So I get, I just the success I separate them. So what I say is, them having tunes when reach to pop level as double as say. It's just a testament to the level of the tune. And I say I want different genre them I do. So for example, Fever can become a popular tune.
No, sir.
Or no, maybe not again, but what I say it could be a pop song. If it did go number
No.
one, if it did go number one on the billboard, it would be a popular song. That
Brother,
pop
brother,
would be
you can't
popular.
think about no punani pan and get on and reach now them top of the pops.
Bro, it don't really matter. What may I try to say is,
Okay.
no, maybe that's why it not go number one on the billboard. But what may I say, if it did, it would be a pop song. You understand? All it take after you
So
reach
so
to
so that
certain
is
level.
funny because that means you're listening to the on the not the radio version. The radio version is
It
completely
kind
different.
of have edit.
Yes.
You
So
know what I mean?
that again, are your opinion. But yeah.
That's why I try. That's why I said to you. That's why Entourage say if a white people music it play upon because the Inika Mosey here comes
Yeah,
there. Even though him say the
Yeah,
murderer
but
still enough.
again, you
the-
know why? You know why it registered to you? Because he used the word I Kamosi. I would like Entourage to tell you if I Kamosi is known in Florida here. I would love to hear that. Because he's using a name that's relatable to you because you're over there. That same nigga can't do shit over here, bro.
No, it's not about what he can do.
Unless he's going to a 85-year-old person party and he's about
So you saying that
to play music there.
no play upon no radio station in Miami or Florida where you say
Brother, we not
nah.
hear it. We not hear it.
The tune they on the whole of the
We not
if you
hear
don't
it.
hear it they in the movie,
We not hear it.
them all know it through Bad Boys and the rest of tune them.
We not hear it. We not hear it.
Oh, all right.
I, boy, you see, Mr. Way asked me, boy, you can't discredit them because if teacher did find one temperature
And the temperature do it for Sean Paul on the level that me I tell you about.
no, me just a say. If him did become a pop artist, like in terms of where, like enough white people know him, then we call it that. 'Cause for example, like stand-up comedians, you have like a man like with a prolific in the black community, like Bernie Mac, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you have an next one with prolific in a white community like Dave Chappelle, right?
All
So
right.
that's why they would have said Dave Chappelle bigger because when you
Yeah.
try to show them, you know, understand black people, you have some be white people. Like,
Or the Chris
you know,
Rock,
like,
Chris Rock
yeah,
as well.
so I understand. So that's why I try to say musically in terms of top of the pops and everything there, in terms
Yes.
of them type of audience, so them are gone. I get that, but what
Yes,
I say is if
so I'm saying
Cartel
to
did
you,
find
yeah.
the
I'm
level
saying
of
to you
song,
as
then
well.
the song is not gonna, he would
So
be
yeah,
that
so what
song.
may I say to you as well? What may I say to you as well? Not only that, you see the number one way that talk about where Sean Paul a run at the time, because me hear the
Yeah,
argument here what they have for the next live somewhere. So the same number one where at temperature, right? The
yeah,
temperature
yeah.
international, but it international pan the lower scale. In a reach pan the top of the pops.
I see you. I see you. I see you. So yeah, so basically, are the baby boy and the cheap thrills with Sia and then tune.
Yeah,
They're on
and
the top of the
them
pop.
one they are the upper echelon.
No, you're right still now because I want to me I look on it to some level and I say, all right, yeah.
You see me I
Remember I
say?
said
So with
Cartel
that
get
being
featured
said,
by what I'm blessing. Remember the
mm-hmm,
Cartel get featured by Travis Scott and them man, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I didn't get somebody else feature Cartel recently. Me not
mm-hmm,
sure. Or let's say Drake then, right?
mm-hmm. All right, let me show you a thing, yeah?
No, no, man. Me and pre that to say
No, listen.
someone, a lot of us
Mhm.
get
Sorry.
featured from rappers, but it's a
Mm,
different level when they get featured from pop stars. That I want
that's
different.
right.
True,
I,
So
true,
I,
that I want different ball
I
game
you see
there.
the same rapper
true.
them. You see the same rapper them. You see like all 50 Cent. You
Yes.
see him tune. We see him tune when do with Nate Dogg, the girl. That that higher than the other one them than even I would have said club in the club up there too, but some in rest I want them no. Uncle the two tune them 50 Cent have up there in the top echelon. Same 50 Cent there. Uncle the two tune them and the other one girl, if you love me now, that even bigger than
Yeah.
even though the club are the biggest one. But we may attack one them where we play bunks ballad where we play up at the top
Yeah, yeah.
because of the
Yeah,
type
man.
of
Me,
song as well.
me
And
really
that
would have interested for hear somebody else who live in America come have that conversation
Mm.
you're
you know the
talking about.
reason why I say that because it's the same people and me say them all link and intertwine.
Mm.
The same Simon Cowell them and the people them who run the
So,
music business
so
them and
man,
the Jewish people them all link.
hold on. Double, man, ask you this now. So, double, what may I say is, all right, so somebody at a Florida, somebody at a New York, Zine. But what me think is, but if somebody go on Jimmy Fallon show, everybody know him.
No,
When
who
you
would
say
have
about
said
that?
that?
Or
Who would
like,
have
Why?
said that? Cause
Mhm.
or like, mm,
remember the day when Jimmy Fallon bring on Chronics. I mean I
yeah,
watch Jimmy
yeah, yeah,
Fallon cause me
yeah,
like
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah,
Fallon.
yeah,
I'm here say Chronics did I go me literally used to watch him and Jimmy Kimmel record it on VCR and play it back. So me
yeah,
hear him say that person there, I say Chronics, the Jamaican artist, you know me mean and I say, all
yeah,
right, man, go
yeah.
watch it. I'm go some woman I watch it now and him say him go to Jamaica and
Uh,
him
yeah,
they at the hotel or him there at one bar or one place. and him hear the song a play, and him asks, yo, who that them a play, and them tell him, and him say, yo, him have to get him on the show, and then him
Make
introduce
I explain
Chronix.
that. Make I
No, I
explain
think
that.
that's one exception still in the because
Ye-
normally
So
I
when me
think
I
you
say
have to
no
be a
is
star
so when me
already
I
to do
say
it.
no is
Yeah.
Shensia has been there many times. I think right now you said to majority of people if you know Shensia, them say no.
And that's the reason why. That's the reason why when Chavez just said it make is an exception. Is that's why earlier on when he did use the example and say if like even if Jerusalem bring on somebody then your boss and so not necessarily because
Who
then we
is
bring on
Jerusalem?
it's a better over England where the
Why?
top stars them go on. Zin? Nevertheless, yeah, and like him just mentioned the same interview. What the degenerate lady name and couple of them Oprah
Ellen and them
yeah and so
places.
on. Right now, what happened is it it is not most of the time a big superstars them we deal with if you are going good, but they do have exception where they may bring on somebody where not too known or them are try introduce certain type of way. You understand what I mean? So that's why when you just mentioned about Chronics, because as me say, Chronics now have no tune up there. You know no tune up in hip hop. It really is just a handful of
No,
them.
but me feel like where you not understand, and
What's your
where
name
me
there? What's your name there?
completely I try for you see
Yeah.
over there so do like me know him can go to Jamaica and hear that. But you see over there so in California where them place today, like there is this big reggae
Regular.
movement thing over there. And so even how their music sound over there is me feel like we not really so understand what me
Me
I say.
understand what you say
You see,
still.
England is very small. So England is the equivalent of Florida, right?
Mhm.
That is I can fit England within Florida. And so you're trying to basically fit
So let me ask you something.
hold on, bro.
Mhm. Mhm.
You're trying to fit something that fits in one country. So you say if you did that talk about the whole of Europe, you'd have to go
Mhm.
talk about every country in Europe would be like in comparison to in America. And
But
and and so
that's
and so
exactly what me I
hold
say.
on. And so to me, like even when you have the conversation, it now make no sense because you talk in a absolute, like even when we say a while
Okay.
ago, and in a, my opinion, like no, it not really goes so,
So you don't say
especially if me I think about it from a person that is a different perspective or a different state than
okay.
mine.
So Adele come from England, yeah. Elton John and them people they come from England. Yeah, say some states no know who name Elton John and no know who name Adele.
No, someone would have said that
Oh,
no.
okay.
Me would have said that no.
Sorry.
When I said no, when I said people. No, I think in general people know who Elton John is, but I know who Elton John is from there, Jamaica.
No.
But I think people know who
But
Elton John
why?
is, and I
No,
think people know who Adele is.
and that's a match
Well,
I
I
say.
know Elton John specifically because he sang at Princess Diana's funeral and he
No,
had
but
waited
you
up
never you never
before
know
that
him. You never
funeral.
know him music. So like for example, I
No,
grew
so
up.
my first introduction was the song that he did, and then from there, so now the older I get, I start looking to more
Okay.
and more
So
of
you see,
his songs.
Chavez know Elton John I watch music, and so on and so forth. We used to come up on TV at Jamaica, right?
When also, cause Shavi's a 30, I mean a 40, So oh
Okay.
you figure.
Well, okay, when you talk like okay, so you're 40, right? Okay, so I don't know if you did know music and them thing that we used to come up on Saturday at Jamaica.
I mean like reggae trail and then something.
Okay, so you see before all the internet and all of this stuff, we would have
Yeah.
to rely on what and music how we get from the world certain way. You understand? From America and especially England, right? So me I said to you, say like how Adele known in me ask you if Adele would have known is there a part like how you just say in America them play different thing and not one people know that you get me, but therefore Adele she not supposed
I
to know
feel
in a
like
certain place. So
no
me I
man, I
said this.
feel like for the most part, you have Adele would be on a Taylor Swift level in
And that's
America.
why, and
Yes.
that's the same level we are talking about, at the same level when me I tell you say,
No, but you
certain
see, this
truth
is my problem with
reach.
you. You want me to learn from you, but you don't want to learn from me. So you
No,
want to
but,
listen to what I'm saying. You're trying
mm-hmm,
to have a conversation with me. And I
mm-hmm.
keep trying to tell you how we do things over here. So you see, even when you have the conversation, you take it into consideration. But to me, it's like you keep on some understand that there's different um levels to pop stardom, right? So because in
Mm-hmm.
no way do I think Sean Paul and like a Taylor Swift is on the same levels over here, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And would have
Why
forgot
not?
double check. Well, I know me that forgot double check with numbers. Yeah, man,
Me know, but why you think so? Why you
because
think
there
not?
is still people here who don't know who Sean Paul is.